SMS unyo MBs amedwate kere welchen ameitie kere di star chel not star chel hash unyo di kere my MTN app unyo my paka bundles utie kere gimoro pinga toro duchu pien county ukara chel beo tuwero jokowa
MTN
Jami duchu bino tich kon lobo check Uganda Communications Commission enameng'eyo ticha MTN.
It's 8 a.m. Chawario Modiko. The time check on 94.3 QFM is brought to you by
KCB Bank Assurance. KCB Bank Uganda, Pijo, Piberere.
Nuong Merinda, ite nuong oyom chuny, nuong Merinda fruity, pineapple, green apple, onyo orange, yom yichoro dushu nuereka e Merinda.
Mirinda, smile, be contagious.
Turn up your radios.
This is the breakfast show.
Radio QFM.
You are now tuned.
Yire Twolo morning update. Take it a bot ame pesho damini. Dawahi bero kere ngecha tut ikom jama metia temere pasu. Kere wilobo dusu. Chalo. Amota no kwere. Otomo katira. Abonga kala. Nida mot. Wegbeda titino. Kera pot. Amewe honyango. Beda yot. Nino dusu. Neyotama tut. Apen kera gam kero dero. Amenyeki olagoro. Ikom jama chalo. Tela. Loch lobo. Webie. Yotkom. Ponyere. Dongolobo. Chikere ngola tira. Tuhu. Iya kina inapola popat.
It's a full condition.
Radio QFM. Tani Entehoa.
Now on air.
Yire Twolo, mera Yire Twolo. Yire Twolo, oh Yire Twolo. Marile mujo wao poi mate. Urama TV ujo wao po. Urama TV ujo wao po. Umarale mera po. Palo do Mariam, yini yabu yilangi. Palo do Mariam, umere yabu yilangi. Ala mero do ngapot bani mani. Yile Twolo jowa yile Twolo. Yile Twolo mena yile Twolo. Yile Twolo, oh yile Twolo. Yile Twolo, mera yile Twolo. Oh yile Twolo. Mayo palo do Mariam jowa opo. Umare le matin wa opo. Kwa je wala ni man.
Okay, apoy mateka when radio amot me marshal amot me kuch amot me yor komboro dik mene atini ana geni tia betral kano kana meti ye gino kana meti tiu mano bere chion ki ko mene do paru ya boro medbe ma beach by the way woro ne bere mo hachela me ana ri kere nyoma chill. Okay, wono bere mo hachela me ana ri kare chel kere nyoma chill and obero kare chel kere mass nyonin obero kere party ama woro pasho I got celebrating mass like that for party Steven ameno bedo karachel ke pasho karachel ke do mo wornado duchu ke de family nyoma chila mo bedo pasho me danga po da na tek ke rotino na me gino bedo chunga tek yunga kare man me jani man yara yo me yatek yara yo me ko ni minna adiera o minna tiri mer o pio do te Kampala o pio do ko Kampala
inde rama interview ka yo rama TV me mi wa peke ngo ke kuja ngo nyoma chilo ma
o pio te Kampala o pio da do ko Kampala yes
anatie
ke moto win radio
ke da nenwa yo rama TV ke QFM amoro yo dikomene na tin tinini urida me wan po mor jonno amod me marshal amod me kuch yina medina no yo rama TV jo medina no Somalia jana no Masaka jana no Kampala jana no Sudan jana no Dubai jana no Lira City jana no Lepton Park municipality we wa morati ko bilcha corporate one more dikatin already Jamie Kobdonti kusha Mr Integrity Takobe Opio Bobson and Isco waka Mr Jamie Omarelem I salute you all and pray God shall give you good health and never lack. Eto Marco ni producer should play some song for Neta Monk. Bobson no tuyotai ura kere Bobson I can't wait to see them. God, thanks for this program.
Mr. Integrity. Okay.
So, Mr. Integrity again. Production team play for all song title Willow Boni Neno wanna be the Yeni Yite Twolo by DJ Super.
Okay. Wanna be to Kuno. Jedesam, greeting to all the Rama TV teams and listeners speaking you guys live and clear from Kasanda district. Apoy mateko min, apoy mateko dikumeni atini. Wanna take a chel kede update a pola me 1 minute bit kede me you. Dikumeni atini wanna be bedo kede chel kede Jimmy James Michael akena bore.
What are we a pam?
Reactionary cop me corruption scandal karachel kere investigation na mo kere kom speaker me parliament the extended and intensive investigation mo kere kom speaker me parliament. We'll get reaction from Jimmy James Michael Akena. Of course, we are also trying to get in touch with Norbert Mao. We should be able to get in touch with Norbert Mao. We should be able to get in touch with Samuel Odongato Manabere Jamhuri Parliament me Uganda. We want to get their comment. Okay.
When Emmanuel Takobi, good morning, Bobson and James. You are really smart.
Emma, trial. So, on a very sad note, this morning, Coach Wadan Ogwal Engwedo.
Sorry.
Dan Ogwal Engwedo man Birunji Jane. Tia me otawako ibai dikumeni atini yunga wori jola karche Referral Hospital. Don wanu wara o Dan Ogwal Engwedo. Wara Dan Ogwal Engwedo duch Timo ber worun bodan udikatini ko de chawale noen peti ko na yot en chaado en miru wor mer la ngereno ana ngene dante ke wor mer pol ngene liele bironji jen di dan ke wor mer pol wanda ngo kwaido ba me polo me de yuchun dan karachel ke de otino mer dong duchu karachel ke mege mer ke de mege mer karachel ke de family dan gidong duchu paper ke de totere ngene this is a very trying moment for the family. Eta chale kara Paul uri bero ko be jone diu chunyu dan ni bero ke worni Paul me ko be de chunyu man bero gina me timere chawa do ro me yinda do miero ko be ni yina de chunyu yina ye de chunyu yina ye kanyo a chala ba o pordo ko la ko ni nyu ka to ni chip pedong naere nyu ka do to ni chip penare. So that means pedoti po ram reversing pedo ram te mu gino kene. The details of ngo kelo to amere, of course family bino me jongeyo yore kere yore no alo verka tel kere ko pada hatal ngo ambe datal bino me yogi family bino me jongeyo kere yore so ero ko tiene Dan Ogwal Engwedo tiame chego ti ko to
yore chelo rang James Tinini wano bino yiko kom a papwa papwa mabiro papa dan bala Daniel ngeo ka ngeo ni bala kadani ngone ngeo eno tamu chungu yam tiana rama dek I primary en bi chung kedo kele ngale primary le late ba ke timer kan no por pere kwa papertum an museo piru konduny ame jotina yiko pacho atipe Kampala eno gedni jo Paul tiame awarie agiko bi jo pacho ni anda bere tie kono en modo mu pacho eno. So kopeta no tie kado timere mano do ka chinjo pacho.
Mono do beru gina motimere ko o Lima Jasper, good morning, greetings from Boya, thanks for the program. Poem attack Jasper yina meti Boya tungas lange tungas Sam Engola the Richmond's village Boya kay bera chan pe luire Boya the Richmond's village
kana me olani kana beri
olani na bere Boya
lera kan gana lera kan
kwene
Olani don't is scattered.
Olani is scattered.
Ete jawa mantia popo kana.
Olani kay te baro pu.
Mogoti angwetangwet. Mogoti
obara pe wine. Mogoti senior quarters. So Olani ti met scattered.
Okay. What could be the problem? I think the problem was planning.
Not planning. Olani mero kwena me wigi ya we kwena me kay beri no te winyi ko hawenyo. Ba jo me Boya che ka na ber ka do na pe eto ka ne no mier ko ber kana me winyo ko ka winyi bai ka na me ko nu ne no tuo ti atuare so Kampala wano ngoni Boya ber tungo lonyo wano ngoni kololo ber ko no lonyo ber ye ngoni na kasero da ber lonyo ame nu status ber nebani
and kana
kaite yero do la no rang itineno
kada me awata no la na ka ser kuno pet permit
pego Ilor interference. Yes, ilor interference. So, warta no moru di kumeni atini otikere a lot of updates. I'm a miu jametio team era nyen chawa bitch da kira pira bitch no me war. Aneta mong o miu the biggest news. Nyen pe chunge better speaker. Aneta among pedong tie chung me better speaker me parliament. Okoni ite koro ka kanoro ke na mo biru deploying ene ye. Kanoro ke na me president biru ko beni ene bere ye. Ene biru bere ye. Eto me chung me better speaker pedo tie chung.
James kan ine na war matcha. Chaka me query team chak team rekere kom aneta neta mong ame ma ho MP daho me Masaka City. Masaka City Namere o cha ma kana Namere eka Namere doc te declaring ende chwako obas
dan ginomio Namere ko ni president ogoye chim chawa rio ki nushu aworo me penye Namere ngaraj ene de ko bini yini bini ko bani yini bini ko be wani wano chwak aneta neta mongine Thomas Taibwa por pedo boro me ko ne ngato kenetie so dong president de ko ni ngato kene dong tie mobedo o Jacob Oboth amedong otido ngachwak da ko ka dong tikitu ya do ko you anita mong ando hate you Oboth ni ete chwala aneta neta mong message piene go chibino chimerpe te chwala message make ko beni president do me a different direction all different directives so for that yini bedo tor peni party chwak piene do pe ngo eto
Jamido tia da halirda.
Jamido ti kwenta. Erwe ko wore kwen check me chato. Jamido tia Paul kano wano biro ngedo. O biro ngedo ya.
No ti ulo ko ginar ka. Umi nge ngo.
No bad mother ti ulo. Eto ti edo nge ndog enda dog pa be the speaker.
Tiki no ko.
We ko wore kwen me chato will.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Today and show your smile, please. No one smiles back at you, so come on, smile, please.
Not Merinda ni were pop yum twin. No Merinda fruity, pineapple, green apple, onion orange. Mari, no mete, 20 pop yum twin. Tie, dak no milliliters, me a duck piara there, me a bitch, get you a liter, ayo. Me get you a la kurima petieni, matie milliliters, me a there. Yum twin, tie Merinda, mokakem.
Merinda, smile, be contagious.
Spread the smile.
Itia yele kede allergies. Awala, aboro, dona me yelo. Umame mola. Pero yueo, ti ki jena flu. Man yad mo yubo ki yate kwaro. Kibor jome jena habols. Jomo yuho Covidex. Jena flu. Kwanu chilu dusha me ti odiweo ni. Jena flu. Tiki yate kwaro. Ame konyo yin. Luen ikum chilu. Be odiweo. Luen ikum awanko. Ki allergies moreken. Jena flu. Pe kelo nino. Bepi jo adon. Kedo tino. Ame mohage uchakario dokere malo. Jena flu. National Drug Authority. Uyenyo tikere. Dokti pharmacies. Kede drug shops. Sore kana tie choke. Jena flu, Jama Yubo Bedu Jena Hubbles, Katu Mede, Nen Conpadacta.
There's a new way to keep your breath fresh all day. Introducing Movit All Day Toothpaste, meant to give you powerful night gum defense and teeth whitening. The charcoal flavor gives you deep cleansing and power stain removal. And the herbal delivers natural strength for healthy, confident smiles. Choose Movit All Day Toothpaste and enjoy freshness all day.
Imagine this. You are paying for something simple, maybe fuel or lunch, and that same swipe is getting you closer to Mauritius. With your Absa debit or credit card, every time you spend 100,000 or more in a single transaction, you earn the draw to win a trip for two to Mauritius. Each debit card transaction earns you a single entry, while each credit card transaction earns you a double entry. So next time you are about to pay, remember, a gateway is on the card for you. Absa, your story matters. Absa Bank Uganda Limited, company registration 4227 is regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund of up to 10 million shillings. Terms and conditions apply. This promotion runs from the 30th of April to the 30th of July 2026 and has been approved by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
Ulodinga like a daily bando, like a daily bando, like a daily bando. Kalakata, enendungu ya kusabula, mikono juu. Free of fire, free of fire, free of fire. Omuliro nguhulira mulimu mutima gukankana like drums.
When is a lighter, watch me set the fire. This feeling young get up, see we are gonna stop the boom. Kalakata, kalakata, enendongo ya kusabula. Mikono juu, free of fire, free of fire, free of fire.
Well, amedong beralo, iline machim amedong beralo in Uganda. MTN. Q ita Uganda Communications Commission.
Fit for man, switching ono wabulamu, casting mungalo, lumba hustle nalo, boxing life unga tolina na fear, casting yofune boosty. Yo, oyagala gold rush wakuwe, oyagala red rush wakuwe, ulira boosty, ulira, funana boosty. Funa Boosty, kigena mara me stink energy drink, matie kikero, dogonyo kum, tieno ngefood penguin, iwen mechilik alibari okeken. Sting, live switched on, from the makers of Pepsi.
Aha, tindo anui, down pay
Tuna, atimo modohe.
Imi tokoba nini ne mora no kikene lao kiremite de chapati, mandasi ni kere sumbusa ni uko. Tiendo customer, duche bipo mkabori kiken. Waru ngiyo, yini bera joka ngiyo dare tikere juju do luwe, chati en peki timikomi nono.
Okay, wega nye, imunga beka mohazam.
Kakare, chapati, sumbusa, mandasi, cookies kere cakes. Abirunga min kare, kaiti ukere mohazam. Azam with flour, pure natural wheat flour. Tikere mo chambala vitamin minerals da ukonyo Uganda pimwe kama karapier ya bichuka. Mohazam, ubiru quality pig noroki kena memi tutedo. No mohazam, idoha nyo supermarket noroki kena chokidi. Kape lima pichika, ditameti boyo gerere, kansinga. Azam wheat flour. Uyo buberu bakarisa Green Milling Uganda Limited. Azam wheat flour, Africa's #1 choice.
Need to make digital tax stamp payments? Choose KCB Bank Uganda for fast, secure and convenient digital tax stamp payments via internet banking or any KCB Bank branch near you. With real-time settlement, affordable transaction charges and reliable service, KCB Bank Uganda is your trusted compliance partner. Visit your nearest KCB branch today or call 0800-311-411 for more information. KCB Bank, for people, for better.
Matek dogo chenne kwa na mechatula chego prete winyu kiu fama pier bongwen wengwen to another deck adupa chimi tako be good morning Bobson and James speaking you live from Congo. Poi Matek
unity winyu we Congo kano. Okay. You are yomni, you are picking us live from Congo. Otitamne yini feeling pachu wekwa ubede me ngeyoni itikom pachu. So nunenu wana tu kobone Aneta Mong Ameobedo Speaker John
dong me parliament.
Yeah, but Speaker John me parliament. Ye ni endong pe chung. Da dong NRM da do ye ni gino chwako o both. Achalaba Speaker me parliament. Da oneno dong jo Paul me parliament. Tie me otiri me yo o both. Achalaba ngata megin o oneno ministers dushu onodoti yo both. Oneno udonwe keyi karachel kere those who are important in government better gini celebration or both da ko ne humility karachel kere teach pilowak eno mie gum member speaker me parliament po yero eto it is clear the next speaker of parliament better or both ameno better minister me defense yes security
state minister for defense
state ya cabinet
inba
okay yeah. Right, but ena wo macheni obinu nyute eka Lilian Aber dano tikunu tikori ka ba ye wano tikeri peda dongo tingeyo atikere chala ba speaker mere atikere chala ba ene bera lo deputy speaker ngata ngeope.
Okay, ani ameti ko kinping tiakobe anite genamin abe amarubedo nyo al deputy speaker oko most likely mebedo deputy speaker oko eno mono gina metia katu I corridor pode no ka yini neno dangwa hakobi ni PLU ishare petia bedo PLU tiame achano kum joge
da ko ni jomiero core surprises amaka te cabinet cabinet a surprising job cabinet a surprising job dan cabinet aberejo amejo no patamo Poili president declaring this will not be a sleeping government kapa be the sleeping government even your tea loka mara weko yo pejo ayot yes most likely now a karmote me president instrument of power the CDF obino mie what may you PDF ente mako te do ko bot CDF
kisanja kuna mchezo
mono ningo
betting anyilak ko pe chamchana
okay so mono ngame tia timere no ngame tia katu so if that is the case donc parliament ben Uganda eno be institution achela kana me corruption duoye
James Nobad Mauda ko ni ene word mahar kede NRM caucus ene ngiyoni Uganda du jorom ene word NRM caucus kan president ngiyoni ko pe speakership ti ye
word president ro kede Nobad Mau
ama mom nyodo do ngada ndongo
word president ro kede Nobad Mau ngo amegino ko bo ngata ngiyo pe ngo amegino ko bo ngata mengiyo pe eto it is clear ni president adonga woro obero declaring board jo eno bero goye gi chim meko buni NRM candidate obero both ame oneno ko be umane MP me masaka na mere ni ya doke yo nita mong dogde yo both one oneno jo ameti government the ministers gin do tungwe ko de yo both ame it's a clear sign no Pero Anita Mong chahereka kwene. Pero Anita Mong alober ka che the resources in government. O chahere Jamari Namachel Ginkonis is arrogant and not respectful. We don't know whether that is true or not. It is so arrogant. Pedang war. Pedang war. Commanding ator ken. Now, gina me weko je wur ka president woro cannot donating adwonga law president ko. Ko ka president me ba million pierre yo en kwanye pierre binyo miechel. Okay? Now, her leadership style ti endum tikere jo mara endo goro ko. Ado tiyu kede. Te weko jo ke na ko cha. Now, according to Uchoamut gin kobo ni jo ame yem kadaga weko. Amenu ginti parliament obinu sa lining yoko weho ko jamedu gin jono ber ka koro salary assignment pay ginu kene pay yinu no etiero tiche yimiri ti dano kene olu tiatiyo now jona te bero gama evidence bero neno ngate tiye obedo choyo ping kwanya evidence o te kwanyo te ya to me you both their godmother Rebecca Litwala Kadaga o te ko ni jamien Matia yele ni kopi komen o ti oro jo kene London me o nenno kere nuongo address metunga Anita Among ameti London po ini eno bino ko ni ene pe out London dan gine o te mo London pe e karame UK o mi e sanction again come now o te kwanye Germany dushu kere wudi mera mete Kampala me po declaring na machelo te word bor IGG to ko ni this person has under declared our wealth public officers must declare their wealth mieri kobe government kobe loa lonya me yiriti kere banya me yiriti kere ngo kere including your account numbers kete kere account a bit mieri kobe arate kere account Centenary Bank and yen and the account DFCU Bank and yen and the account Stanbic Bank and yen and the account Housing Finance Bank and yen and the account KCB Bank and yen and the account Kanu and yen
Bank of London dai kobi
kada mora te ora te kobo no e kana do kelo ginyo Rebecca Litwala Kadaga te ya te word kere nyim president te ko bi jamien nyare ni ene ko pere ni yen kenen ko li lawo ni kenen ko li chama chana ni peda di clearing bot IGG otido luongo to ko kenen ko jamini iko bongoy man see could not explain ourselves pero I'm explaining ko poini a team of lawyers no da watch bot IGG see could not explain ourselves now otido ko bini yindo kado tikito ka since you cannot explain yourself jodong wanu katuka rachel ke speaker kene do you need to push you
the last statement the president Unyoko Bokobane, I will send some team of investigators.
So kadong ko bekitu doko tilung.
In fact, we are could be auditors.
No, tinung endo ko cha contacting members of parliament. Make ko begini andong pa chu NRM. Eta tie chung independent. Achung akira like maybe the speaker of parliament. Please continue backing me up. Now, jo kene kopa mengata me moko cha DNP chimini ticha ko beru meyu chente bodjo anu beru wore mere pien nu en tamani kado nu do attack itikere jo kene president Dr. Niang choro ni en tindo ka contacting members me parliament me ko ni chung independent doko te luonge doko te dok na kasero tiko bini indo hati contacting members me parliament kado yini me chung independent yin wo record you don't worry court when you down on to primaries at option me primary to ruling out to be in the worry court at for now go back home and don't move anywhere
we're bet patch
pay what canor and they to look up at tap ke da do yore
kada do ko be ko ni bet patch pay what can mon house arrest don't make a
so and before you know it jodo ti chako donyo me chako ti mi kweda eto ngwanu ti ya nyata ko ti nungu do pe
Otano kom otano kopa bernen no cha muto go Kampala pero yenyi yore jo ame onwache kede duch dongo no nyinge ko
appointment Minister Integrity go no boss is the State Minister for Defense appointment Minister Integrity
jo ame onwache kede na cha muto go Kampala ultima identifying ge ko ni obero gine chelo bero jo me mogo tiche parliament jo kwan cha bo ngwen ne wo et Canada ti ye petie but anyway jam no gere dang no bino no era occasion no momot
appointment Enoch you are picking us from Budaka district so and I don't want to Loki it is clear
so lobere ke post Sudi Biaruhanga according to the source ngatameo onwache I Rolls Royce ni ene Dr. Wenker ko ulwoni Malagala Bob ame obedo uno driver ame potpero promoting and mebedo secretary officer nite among da chano ene bedo teach me parliament kunu ko kwanyo chali kita genti angwachi Rolls Royce kere naro ero dong tini Rolls Royce kanate ye dong pot yang ngai
yeni
adonyo kara
now ole kopka dong tia bela tak aman kita mo porque Denis Samson buada ko donyo ko
ningara
do donyo ko o to ha mo kele chenne ajuri na ba pleta da ko nuwo ko
o kele chenne ban
ngata me da ko drive to ha ne da dok na ha nyie du ci dong tie
o kele chenne ban
chenne mo kele juri me pot buado
na o kele piene me anda chako doubting position na ko kuno Papole eno wor ma jo te kwere bere we wor ma je ko no America ni ne jo kwere jo mo grado por anyway ene jo kwere wor ma ne jo mo por so kopota hanati interest ye amer ni angi ngato ke lota me ko chene ke me konyo nga kedo pe ya ko weg manu be
weg be et na ma pleti no be UG okay
ena kan jati kingo
UG amando pegiki h kitten we ko bokalicha
ako kan ena kan jati kingo
okay mando pegiki h because of a new model me number plate so kita me jamani duchu tunu kreju kweno be ye duchu kere ngato kelo duchu ichaware te oho
tila ba jone era ngato ko bere now
Obera tila. Obera taso.
Pien jo no te luor lok ni obua mar bedo speaker ni deputy speaker.
No. En gina chelo ngeye chon. Tieni en lok nu ngeo ni aduong tiameto lok wiye. So the chakon the potential jo mene ame aduong no back.
Pe mi de here. Pe ko bi en loke ko bi ngato oro chene cha nu tikere luor ni Amson lok ma
mi ko bi en pedal luor kre ngato so luora nu tie ni both ado nu tie chawane kanu bua bera me parliament kono Dennis Amson bua en na de chano bedo ngo speaker candidate
comme do nu do bera incoming speaker pa
nu konyi do bera incoming speaker polini obua mi no be deputy speaker e karame Jacob Lanyato ento president e kwaye ko be taibwa unu nyuru mirme be deputy speaker so wanda kwaye taibwa mewe kamong don kita don aneta mong do te wor ko speaker na pieno taibwa o mache do nyuru mirme we do wana chori kunu yindo be de ile wang taibwa and now this time kopti kom taibwa gina mong buchu
en taibwa ko perto ling piano na hamuzi general muweze tiako pe hamar pe kede uminatidi
taibwa au macha yunge president locate gete ya ko bi en kano kana mo deploying any is willing to work and serve his country
anyway man ka ko bol mar cha ta do
now war ko mi chiche mi cha to will e ka to do chen mi yu jamo kene obiro nen da ngwa meti ipafara. Okay, obira neno ngameti papar neno jama polti Daily Monitor jama polti New Vision kana chel kiri jama pona mera to imer pacho kam.
Every day we pay 300k we pay 100 wheelers we pay 120 million we pay millionaire chel ipirario nono timalo me alanya sol sukul tisi kede Airtel money wari munkare melanyo motman jomia chel achel lanyo chabit laga degade dano achel ti sa achel boro abi sa abishel ach unyoti kede Airtel app so ameti kede Airtel app ti gum adrunga lo melanyo motman piachara morki kene meitimu mi kare melanyo motman tam e wama kede Airtel money meo yo kene kanoro kiken Airtel money ti ite bank me Uganda National Lotteries kere Gaming Regulatory Board oye promotion man lo chik kere yubere
omina ngodo kotimere pe wori titinbo
datal aremo gurunge chetina marme yabedo ko pasho
sorry ngogi monyo yatoro
amoy dang yatoro ento perati akonya ko matwala
sorry pe miare me gurunge getich monka capsule me pain head amaro da geno yadman pien konyi ya rem me gurungech arem abiri ler kere joint nyoera kom la karem kere barwich
yoro apoye mi ya pain aid Atiero unya bera tiga daraundo dohe dog tiche chunya tek
pain aid obedo kony namba chiel mechanga rem Pain Aid, Joyi Hobedo Mediwal Pharma Africa Limited. Dulme National Drug Authority of Uganda, o yene tikere Pain Aid. Dok nuere wuri chato yen dushu atino kira don ilo Uganda kan. Kare motany, nenda hatal.
Mononga pwede tiji moro peko la tuwano peni ujone kuri mi chan timdi pe yin phones and electronic distributors at Huruba Lera City tia poku chima tego original kekene welu yogere monu jo acharu chimi wela ngi wa wat kiri jama ti majlong chim smart utia gabana lon kaimeto I woro kai national ID keratin chen moro nyoy panchi tungu dong de tebere cholo momot kare meto wel mekas chot bina gwanya pe yin tiena chima bora na tego jio matata jamu kero tieke de solar panels batteries Ginkere wire make kubulong. Woofers are coca one get down but one room. Radios are T batteries, Bluetooth radios, flat screens, flash disc, memory cards, naga batteries team long. Jojo you wholesale retail. O yo timange jo mabo kerjwa yobu jami ducha team tia komgi bodwa kamera moro balle. Wadwa would den team kare wila kerjami macha papat. EP yin phones and electronic distributors at Huruba Sorody Road. You are at Choke Torrent filling station. Go chimiye in order dega bungwen. Not radio.
Luak bisumela oke kabela morumo. NSSF dole me konyo me kano welo ping pia nyima ber. Biri chako tunu borwa ko ekin pacho.
Ikoni NSSF chako bini borwa tedero kan?
Indue ni ba NSSF abino ko yom berwa tikiri yina tedero.
Ko NSSF.
Ikubereke kere soya solution. NSSF binukelu Smart Life Flexi kaname iramo toye mecha ko kanu tiri ni dot NSSF. Akari chile kutumia bikeken. Kede National ID ni keken. Kai beda pur acharangire onyatingia chare romor keken. Bopchile ni dot NSSF. Amenywa uye muaha. Atudong yuba mekin pacho NSSF abinu abok kere ngai. Ini dwa paru bor medu mabe. Rwate abiri sub county headquarters. Hekani dwa paru abong medu mabe. Rwate birtual kera leka. Gore abiri sub county headquarters ikokome. Ini do pierriana no medu mabe. NSSF abiri cheme. Rwate abiri tegon primary school. Eka ini do pierwa cheme medu mabe. Timan abiri aber commercial cooperative. Eka otendo yuba mandoko iloro sub county. Ini do pierwa rio medu mabe. Yopichi mesipa achoncha. Bili nungi tatu ditecho yoko. Eka de richa kukokutini nyuko. But NSSF kunitiuke de NSSF Smart Flexi.
NSSF, a better life.
Imagine this. You are paying for something simple, maybe fuel or lunch, and that same swipe is getting you closer to Mauritius. With your Absa debit or credit card, every time you spend 100,000 or more in a single transaction, you earn the draw to win a trip for two to Mauritius. Each debit card transaction earns you a single entry, while each credit card transaction earns you a double entry. So next time you are about to pay, remember, a gateway is on the card for you. Absa, your story matters. Absa Bank Uganda Limited, company registration 4227 is regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund of up to 10 million shillings. Terms and conditions apply. This promotion runs from the 30th of April to the 30th of July 2026 and has been approved by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
Bilgi norobero towe kede eva ves pineapple anyeni. Bil mitere kede mweche amepe kede kon. Toro ke kena chokedi. Eva ves malt. Mi kare dusho beda metia main. Eva ves malt obedo product me Crown Beverages Limited. Jo ame yiho obedo Pepsi Cola i Uganda.
If you're on these drugs, please stick to them so that you don't really.
In Uganda, every second counts. Let's act now. This message is brought to you by
Every day we pay 300K we pay 100 winners we pay 120 million we pay
Tamanyen motme alanya anyen millionaire chel ipirario nono timalo me alanya sol sukul pisike de Airtel money weki nun kare melanyo motman jomia chel achel lanyo chabit ichabit laga dega dano achel di star achel aboro abit star abishel ach unyoti kere Airtel app jua metiu kere Airtel app ti gum adwonga lo melanyo motman piachara moroki kene meitimu mi kare melanyo motman tam e woma kere Airtel money meo yo kene kanoro kiken Airtel money ti ite bank me Uganda National Lotteries kere Gaming Regulatory Board oye promotion man lob chik kere you bet
Nino kene, biro tuer beda tek kotwal. Kuok dang no tia pol, kuo no tek. Ento ke guvu 7 up tiena chiel. Super duper refresher. Jemi dushute loke oko. Mita lemuncha. Meat, ngich, be. 7 up, super duper refresher.
Chak gin mo manyen, gin mo magonyo kom, gin mo mapemiro yele ki noi. La kero vuo ki leme, dak tie ki flavor me malt. Chila de da upong ki jemi mabesho. Mite tie mia chel, iko mia chel, dak pe ki koi ie. Tem, nong moje, win mite kare ki kare, mat inge mato, gup inge gupo, pien po beru lako galuwang, why now me noi.
Chak again maku, ki Everbest malt pineapple, mangweje kuwa dada, te meat palime, matiki flavor me malt, mete tie mie kumia, tok peri ki konye, tie nonge tura unyo supermarket machokwidi, Everbest malt, we chawa weng, ube chawa man noi. Everbest malt, dulme Pepsi Cola Uganda aye yubo.
Karemo gurunga chuma hoko pacha pete yeni wore dog teach. Gen ka pain hate capsules. Ite dog dog teach. Pain hate capsule. Tiu pore rang tia teka merumu kwenye kwa ya reme ugurungech. Pain hate capsule is a triple combination of medicines. Ame tiu melwenye koma rembala. Areme ugurungech. Areme kom. Lakarem. Ler meduke de wangnyor. Kayata mebinu gina rio pete kwenye ya rem. Gen kom pain hate capsule. Capsule achiel me pain hate gives better relief from pain and inflammation.
Chato wilitia tela kede don nyuiti mito kony me chulo school fees unyo pekiniu kena papat. Agam mere obedo ka finka special kakano. Customer nyen me finka romodonga mulon me uyoriod na miliona par kuni chulo idikine medwere bichel imagoba ametie special piri. Kaditi mita piri unyo achalo group ibojman konyo bulu mon kedoria yela medongo biachara kede limo kena me bini chauni. Ngwechi jang finka bankor ke kena me choke di unyo igochi minamba nota boro not ario abichel ario weke nuon kony. Finka Uganda tieme dongo dihi karachel. Finka Uganda jo ameneno tichi ubero Bank of Uganda. Chene customer wagwokerete Deposit Protection Fund of Uganda naki wel me miliona par. Yubman binu tich alubere kede chikere. Insurance me pur umite Uganda Agriculture Insurance Scheme UAIS. Mano dang tiu alubere kede chikere.
Okay, point my take me do chen ikwena chegu me chata will ame pot product chen line tieni kayini ibedo won saloon unyetiu isalon unyeti kop me year widano tieni maidi tiame kelu seminar marme piretek ame bino beda tie man Lavington Park ame yamu ngoni coordination park cha seminar man tie menen no ko professional air care training karakel ke de new product introduction nyoni jama nyen me you ke pick up me year which tie me okelo e kadango binumi yingej karakel ke de kreme teach karakel ke de product man bayar okay eka product management and product discount binda mi ngey jewno do training man bino berete Lavington Park formerly Coronation Park bino chawa dek me odiko na chawa bongwen me otieno poyoni bino berete dikni ni do parwe bongwen me do ma beach na 2026 manage area now pe details so kan kel menu invitation card rango chimina nota bera biro area ngwen abisha boro abera chel nota abira bora biro area ngwen abisha boro abira chel bena machima me yin kay go beru ke karme tunu nyone gam invitation card now
I am still around. I still have one term to serve. When I finish serving my 5 years in the next term, then I will give it to my young brother Thomas to take over.
So mono Aneta mong no tia ko ni enu poditi around mono yoba ni na enutia willo card nyonita willo t-shirts pick up charity run me birthday me mo appear beach we are.
I am still around. I still have one term to serve. When I finish serving my 5 years in the next term, then I will give it to my young brother Thomas to take over.
Yado tieni yindo popeti around for now.
I don't regret being close to President Museveni. He's the president of Uganda, is a fountain of honor. And nobody will stop me from being close to him. I equally don't mind. whether I am removed or not. All I wanted was to be a member of parliament of Bukedea.
So, mono Aneta Mong, amenotia a cop. A functions are Paula Papat, and Tieni endo pe obedo candidate pedonga bedo speaker me parliament a pariario endo ko be doge ni endo pe bedo speaker me parliament ma pariario po yida president Museveni to keto chen ko man a bill la uma cheni do hodong law man landmark protection of sovereignty law. Okay, Museveni signs landmark protection of sovereignty law amede chano do han act of parliament le chikido kire
yo community very good anet nito monga yo chelo speaker parliament mo kato kede chikido ka pecha ko tichiko
kado jene ben morrio hado miru bin miru ke mi minister nge miru ke mi minister nge
come pienen no members of parliament o kado kede chiki
so president
statement amar bino making ni era hoda nu kato kede chika me mi president Museveni kado pe pod me de president
so yo kado pod me de president
so yo de bala pe en chiki do en kero kani ja chakti kiri
Dr. Kisa Besejo bino ko ni kade nene tia chokki Museveni tek I mean tikire meti you are about to be embarrassed pango ka kopa Besejo no teni
kopa teni
tiko nero teni tipo where is mama mbabazi where is Kale Kayora Mona according to Besejo ente bi ko boni that village girl will also go.
Who is the village girl?
Pedang
anyway weka mana oyeni deputy speaker na muweze kanogabo komni gini ndo mudako aber makonyo basta keko pien bible komni choya ba chihogi nyala cho metela so speaker me parliament na beri choda dongti mitu mohara ko babero basta aka ko begini miyo daha menu dang ti aber ameram konyo
poyen ni danga worni ubino ber karchel kare me pe kaungi nyoni pe keje wor kwede tunga monga men beri e chaka ken mena kasero ni pachi mero kene an deko kene including Bukedia tiame mondo awo macheni sarandi onko tura mete chigo tiame okwedo awoni keji kiri police nutiye me searching ngwa nuti kunacha eto pachi meti na kasero gina me otawni oberu chenne tiame okwanyiye gina mo tamanu bedu chenne tiame okwanye etu turo kana meti chigo aworne ni oneno man so no kana oneno jo beru karchel kare me beru karchel kare me searching now members me parliament mo tamne chokar chel kare aneta nita mo tidanga searching tour pachigi
le dambe pacho palo
tichu kana me parliament ba Chris Obore
Obar jo mahal.
Udogo ka doge London. Dogo ka doge UK. No tena na national cartel kere West Ham. Tunga West Ham.
En no tin pane no. Tino pane.
Awinya. Kita wanti nu yengo kere kap.
Dan ka jo lanye ko ni wana ko ne dogo bar me do ai kap. Kanu ko no palo kap ko.
Kita wanti nu goyo cartel kere Burnley. Kwa biro, kwa boro, kwa bongwen. Eno winya. Winya bakiro tin man yu anen wa yek kere kap ogom magom
James kay la tin no dating ko
ka dog no ngo kere
petu
wando mere wa be Champions League
pedang mana
mando tumu ko deal dan
ko ti point
yinti chura ni
piera ka go tin de ber point na beach ni Man City po dong to are kar po dang point na pichel no Arsenal dong to kodi
achiel do
pod chuarna berati
tie ka ni wano tingu kapi che biche la binu tie ni loyo captain
okay
mi wa ichingwa beri che biche la no lo ko tin
anyway berati men
metini loka beri changwen pod panena chamera beri changwen o loyo tin titingi che biche atikeri cherna me O2 ti ready JVC ti ready Fly Emirates ti ready
Asan ne mi wa mare cho nyene good motors e ka nyu cho Arsenal la dit you ngere cho good motors a dit
ko por fe Muse Asan war point matek okay right ko por petie Pango ka kwera me dake ka pier ngwen ye bicho ti ready.
Mano tumu ka.
Okay, tumu ka.
Ka good mar pach kane.
Okay, ke good pach do Kampala. Jami duong Kampala ba.
Jami duong Kampala.
Pio ya Kampala, kop ti bedo Kampala.
Ko be Kampala, en ka no point port pira. Jami ta gam ci mo bol kui.
No, cara, yinta me miro gam ci mi. Me da tu Bible malo.
You ngero. Mano no report feedback la do war ma we ko mano be.
Ko yo.
Anyway, you MPs kwanga.
We ko MPs da we dan por ye campaign. No kwanga de ko pa gam ci ndo por ko. Uno por jodan ke neno ba kaya yinda.
Ala ka jo ka nang ci mu por.
Okay, what a name.
Anyway, yung MPs kwangere we come a beach now.
Breaking news tieni otaha do khnuero.
That's
good. Unwere tunga monga me ti chigo.
Mono you are dog mer chak ti.
Aworo ko no otaha ko to cha bo wen.
Ala ye penga don ka te bini ko bini dom kuba. Na to chung dangoe.
So tienung man nga to twala gini bedo officer
umekono pere pa we do ko
bokanier bedo police officer
anyway karagi Uganda gani perompone ka to hano jeng billion ta hano tiena chiel ke ken kamia pe bi doctor acha como pira chiel ke kan
kar pira no nyiri chato ko
e chato ba million
ko be o mia chiena mera o welo pira mera chiel kar ka be pira chiel ilor chiel
ater ko ka bare chato ko factory a chiel ke ken
chato bonga
do ka factory.
Okay.
Anyway, ilaw kan tinni jo bino kuongo won kama beach me call district engineer Moses Uteng ame aberu chawa boro dihi jo bino kuongo won kama beach me Leptong district Ambrose.
Actually mi akona ma ka pot pe yini ya ite yiwe ka kona ma engineer Moses Uteng kan ko eni ko be wa jame apir gi tekka eni biri chako tiyu pikole. Okay, jema pirgi tek ene bini chako tiyo ko pikola yoro yot. Okay, jema mo amene bini chako ko me kado yungen mako Bible era tinini. Ene bini chako ka chel kere mene. So, I did engineer Moses Otang, congratulations. Pi lanyo kui da wano ko beni lege wenya bere kueri meni tinini ka yo achel da wan lege da wenya bere dok teach we ti ya ber we ka luak me call num services amegen nu chungi opo new services new take manifesto ni achala yinu e ker bot luak mono adit engineer Moses Oteng, the chairman elect Mekole, is going to be the first to be sworn in. Ilang kanmo?
Diki eka china dek tio yi hokwera ditama beda liro ya piugoro ya bunga mono kwera menu dit celebrating.
Kwera no pemiro wore.
Ando wanga wana uwar. Uwar ya.
Piana na bagi na yini mirni ya beda duongo.
Riumen. Pedo buat.
Gina yini mirni.
Erka uwar kapi kwera riumbere obi. Riumbere obi.
Ngi gina perta kan moto yo no.
Yin kana mete wara chamri ya bagi na timo. Aketo amiyo ngatora te toka tuke konga agira. Reka bilon bera kire kete mo ya dit
yo
ita chamo riura bini jandu ngi yo
an mia ka gira
kete mo
ya e kon kal
dum anda ada ko big gwana lon kera na ndango riura dona ada na ma kire
chami
so
ka gira na tie ana pe kop keri
now Oteng jo tina kuongo chawa boro kare councilors magira gina mananyo
yes
eka dihini abedo Ambrose ngam kargon beta Leptong district local government tinwang tiuling petia mejo ngeya be era tina no reporti abedo dihi ya molata abedo ni de Pierreo wi achiel monichi angwen
lira city ni ndwe Pierreo akede division sage duchi manichi dek chawa dek no diku meya sama tool kede councilors mege chawa bichel me di cheng birbe city was mana dit Manuel Bongo Perro kede councilors mege chawa bor birbe dit Dennis Peter do dul kala kel kede councilors mege tie adek ni ndwe Pierreo
so meya molata walo mara abere chi angwen ni de Pierreo achiel eka no yiholega dit ni ndwe Pierreo wi ario kana da kana da hinu ngayena
modu pe koperi ya chele
beba kope teach koperi bere chen male ka koperi ka anyway apart ke mano na mateng dok tia ma ami yiko awarni apuondini mesen collector uluo ni Samuel o Polika Samuel Poli Obero Ko pora tek kame. Samuel Polo bayro do tiborwa isen St. Joseph. Na wigwe.
Ene bere ponjini wado chane.
Ange wa wora no ikuno da.
Me wado na wora na jogdati kilija kono. So Samuel Polo bayro ko para wora ateka petwere. Okobo ni ishawa ni ene cho petia mit jo cho yana jo wor kai lego. Eto wi jote wilo ko yiko pachu. Ni cho ikaka cho. Yini ya pe mi da ka ngi nama password me chimi. Pe mi da ka ngi password de mobile money me chimi. Pe mi da ka ngi na account me chimi. Pe mi da
account me bank.
Gino ramati mere komi ame mirni da ka yedo wor kwani er ka inde pe cha ka na gi hoko. E inda cha cho apart de lego yik paju mi da ho nge nama me password de chimi pin mobile money account number chen password pin me bank me ka da ho akwanyo
yinde ke password chimi
password tiero
da ho ngero era na pe password
password mi obeda tie
an kira pattern kwani ngona pe password
ba ka tie ni ba ti o dread mo bad weather na don cha dunya era mara tipiti ne ye penyo en mana ye balchim mi o better password better tie but an karan tura che ka tinor ke ni tura ma chel gina ma chel ana ko bi ke kan ka ko bi wor kwanche na ko wor kwanche ne 07 tetum ni wor kwanche 03 en kan che yine ma hawi
ka de pe ma ho
now ka chinga ora ka la ko le kwan gam chi men wor kwanche tu mi apare chi password tikuno pin tv kono nyang men so ginate ko ne chamarinde ginorong ali te bere pe me den
yeah that's right
yo wanu te wona mugongo tinini tigini Lawrence and Marys war President Museveni o podo jo ko kwera ni na chaden remo ko pitwo bola ame por la Democratic Republic of Congo da ngara chela me bini ko ta Uganda kan now President podo ge kwero ni na chaden remo ko na jo amete wote tiengi no do worro gine ko o Kristo ama ya elirdasis no do tigine St. Marys metie loro ikili jana da do hen jemi so loko kede lobalo komni gindo porto ne no ken ame bino ma timere but en gina metie pacho eno wie
okay tieni jame no te wona mugongo nen tial gindo ko bino do ko pacho bien president o tiro do ko boni kwera meni do dek me bedo ni do dek ni chaden remo ti ame podoko o choro ko anyim yu ngene bere consultation ka chel ke de religious leaders ka chel ke the national task force team gino beru ping e ka timo ko ni tinu ni pira tek ni ko doko chorni no because kwa pira tek okay kwa pira tek anda hata moyo baro no kwena da hakere pe da hata
wor ka gina wor ka exaka
minu kwana joko
wor exaka era kana joni ti ye kat ke ayen balni jenti ching apa Peter Panya
Peter Panya no
time check oted bino kwanu baloni
9 a.m. Chawa Det Mondiko. The time check on 94.3 QFM is brought to you by
KCB Bank Assurance. KCB Bank Uganda, Pijo, Piberere.
Nuong Mirinda, itenuongo yom chuny. Nuong Mirinda fruity, pineapple, green apple, onyo orange, yom yichoro dushu nuereka Mirinda.
Mirinda, smile. Be contagious.
I saw me kapeti ukere momo ko bira teki momo chine mala ha bira teki
itwere lokachine nani
isha ba ko doge pishene ni
Conductor balancer
doge karo kene tuo dang porro ko ame pe ngeo dang doctor ruenyo ko gu
ineno chine na tuta biju porro kane
gere kom jamini endishu ti kire momo app onyo de star chera bishera bi star dek hash bichono ginoro kiken kanoro kiken ekete no meta tikere tuta biju kere pe abo chulo pire itikere te homo bira bo abarwi mono te ha MTN momo MTN Banka Dwong Uganda ina mengiyo ticha MTN momo Uganda Limited
Nenye silva baka, I win double. Chiki, chikala, chiki, chikala. Win double.
ko kede tofu tiana rio nuong rock nyo silverback energy rote gina me unuye gina me neno en gina me lanyo rock boom gufu pio lodge mata me meru gufu pe bepio tino mono yach mega metia doto tino kede jua mekawa teru garage yuwa mechwalu ngeche chato welu nuoch waka dule National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board yuwa mechato welu tepi kara check
Kapeti yo kere momo ko bira teki momo chine mala ha bira teki
itwere lo kachene nani
isha ko bako doge pishene ni
Conductor balancer
doge karo kene tuwo dang porro kwa mepenye dang doktor ruenyo kogu
ineno chene na tuta biju porkane
Gere kom jamini endishu tikire momo app onyo di star chela bichera bi star dek hash bichono ginoro kiken kanoro kiken ekaite nyumo mita tikire tuta biju kere penya bocho no pire itikire teho me bira bo abarwi mono teha MTN momo MTN Banka duong me Uganda ena me ng'iyo ticha MTN Momo Uganda Limited.
James Baloni do nuero kom
ana ngato mara chwala ba
chwala
nende yenye mera kwena kere ya to wor files ngo
anda ko pe chwala ba mirana yenyi kom
ni woro ko x
pedang x ken ka de ka bolo bola ka nyu atien ma wona do bodu je kom
yina ke chok don ke de kitu chok ono pio ka wor ka pala do yelo wale
karo kono na pa
pio no te kampala okay kwane watia ko ni fele Ugandans especially Bazukulu waranyimdong
fellow Ugandans, especially the Bazukulu, greetings. After consultations with the National Epidemic Response Task Force and religious leaders, we have decided to postpone the matters day to a later date, which will be communicated. This decision was made because Uganda receives thousands of pilgrims annually from Eastern Congo, which is currently experiencing an Ebola outbreak. To safeguard everyone's lives, it is essential that this important event be postponed. I encourage those who had begun their journey to return home, continue observing the precautionary measures, report anyone who is sick, and encourage those who are ill to seek medical care. We regret any inconveniences caused because the protection of life must come first. Signed, Yoweri K. Museveni, President, Tibaihora.
Tibaihora dango chokano.
Po chodo nyeno do mero.
Kar ngomi yite kwano gina pe.
Anda emia kwano gina tieda meda Tibaihora chen.
Kar ngomi mero Tibaihora go en po cho.
Nyeno.
Okay. Right. Mono karachel kede mono bero ko mena mugongo. Ame chawa ne me wano loki tiedo ngi gen pebino pedongo bino bero karachel kede kare. Maybe ni do deck. Meanwhile, the control room potiang yopio control room ko yuningi unu pio nuan pote kuber kala chel keda dit no bini cha kala chel keda dit akena obore.
Wow.
Yeah, well, cha keda dit akena obore ka the control room ero jo wada do camera ni ndogba. Okay, koporo petie.
You have the right to fire. You have to fire on camera.
Kala firing at on camera. Bien, kaya log jo do you tie nena. Control that you better kodo mod ngang peda theater me. Okay. Jare kapo wa hoti dom. Anda uru. Okay. Kai jare po wa hoti chanda uru.
Piano man, peace we go carro come.
Peace mir gere mede. Ngata do peteti yigina me mir ti. Yinde wura ngo kera no mir le. Team.
Anyway, mano podeti me winyo QFM eka ina meti akano we have nen messages am hejo mago ti chwalo. Mono extra YouTube account nyo metia alo Yorama TV one messages who ametie okokanem Mantia Kobi Bobson, welcome back from Kampala. Okay,
let me get in touch with Honorable Jimmy James Michael Akena. Good morning, sir.
Morning, how are you?
I'm okay. This is James Omari Lem. You are live on QFM and also Rama TV.
Oh.
How are you today?
Good morning, viewers and listeners.
Thank you. How are you today?
I am very well, thanks.
You are lost.
Oh, I'm not lost. I can say a little bit busy, but I'm not lost.
Okay. Now, we have called you because we want to get your quick reaction about what is happening currently in Parliament, especially with the Speaker of Parliament. We have seen a lot of investigation taking place, and 11th Parliament being termed as one of the most corrupt Parliament Uganda has ever had. And you are also a member of the 11th Parliament. What is your quick reaction to what is happening in Parliament today?
There's a prayer I wrote and I shared around September last year. And it was basically a prayer for Uganda. And one of the prayers was that we have some intervention in Parliament, divine intervention. Because I'd likened Parliament to the den of thieves, as referred to in the Bible, where there are money changers and wheeler dealers. So my prayer was for divine intervention to address that issue. And what I'm seeing, I'm thanking God. But I think this is perhaps, let's see what comes out of it. The start is good. I'm enjoying the start.
So do we say what is happening currently in Parliament as an opposition leader, as a member of UPC, the president of UPC, do you welcome the idea of Parliament being thoroughly investigated and Speaker of Parliament being thoroughly investigated on corruption-related cases?
You see, I've been complaining. I've been on the National Economic Committee. This committee will process loans. And we've been processing loans at sometimes rapid speed. They ask for the report even before you've received the loan. So it was difficult. We had to put our foot down. We've discovered some loans which are completely useless. But the country is forced into loans so that people can get a commission or somebody can get something. But these loans, it's not me who's going to pay. A lot of these loans are 20 years and the like. So you're borrowing and you're not investing in something which is going to create something good for the country. Then two, part of the responsibility of the committee, apart from borrowing, we are supposed to report from time to time on the indebtedness of the country and, the general debt position or the economic situation. When you struggle to put that report, we never get space. But when it comes to loans, they are put you on the order paper even before they've given you the documents to process. So this is more than there's a systemic problem which has developed. And I hope that we reach to that point that we deal with it because the resources of Uganda are for the citizens of Uganda. They should be working for the citizens. It's not for somebody to process, like in the case of the loans, process for self-benefit, but we should be doing it. And if we're investing for 20 years down the road, that investment should be very serious, that those who will be there 20 years will really have benefited from it. But if I'm borrowing something that I get my small cut today and I don't care what happens down the road, then we're doing things wrong. And there, of course, as a nationalist, not just as a party leader, as a nationalist, I stand on the side of the people.
Okay.
Everything we must do it on behalf and for the people.
Now, let's look at the 4 years where Right Honorable Anita Mong was the Speaker of Parliament after the passing on of the Right Honorable Jacob Olanya. There are these claims that, yes, he got so rich to the extent that she started spending even more than the president. Do you agree to that? That yes, Speaker Anita Mong was okay, we can say abnormally rich, and that and it was accumulated from Parliament. Do you agree to that? And how do you welcome our idea of not contesting now to be the Speaker of Parliament? Though you are not a member of Parliament, but you have worked with her.
I'm trying to follow what is going on behind the scenes. There were issues around lifestyle audits.
Mm-hmm.
There are a section of people who are saying that let's look into lifestyle audits and you see whether somebody is living within the known income. That idea never took full root. But what you generally expect for somebody to have that amount of wealth, you expect they have also, of course, the source of income, and you will have the paper trail, the workers, the investments, the growth over years. And yes, there are people who come with, especially this modern age, somebody can come up with an idea which can blow up with growth of technology. You can become a huge company overnight. But there will be trace of it. Some of these IT companies which start small and what, but in 1, 2, 3, 4 years is huge. But there will be a record. So whatever invention has come from Bukedia, we should all go and learn. Maybe we can all have stadia and hospitals and training schools. If it is something which is possible to replicate in a commercial way, but clearly we are living in a world where we're not there to serve.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is distinction which some of us have with other people. Public life is there to serve. And if you're not there to serve your people, you're going to get lost, confused. There may be things which will pull you all sorts of directions. For me, I'm very clear on that one. You go there to serve, and if it's not in the interest of the people, you've lost it.
No, Honorable Jimmy, when Right Honorable Anita Mong was campaigning at Laon College and also talking to NRM leaders at Laon College, it was reported that he cautioned the president. He told the president that your people, okay, talk to your people. That patient of yours, there are people who are working, okay, at daytime, they are here disturbing us, at night they're with us. That statement, according to people, they're saying she was targeting Honorable Betty Amongi, okay, targeting Honorable Betty Amongi and also targeting Honorable Jimmy Akena, that your closeness with President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has made some of you not to respect NRM, also not to respect leaders of NRM, and yet the plate that was feeding you, according to that statement, was coming from NRM, and yet you continue to despise and also underlook at NRM. And today, she has been in trouble over corruption-related issues. How do you respond to that? At that time, it was campaign time. You did not respond to that. How do you respond to that?
I did make a statement because she said it not once, and she mentioned both myself and Honorable Betty by name. And on one occasion, I had said that she's created a very awkward situation because she said something which was completely false, but would have meant that the president had broken the law for me to be in parliament. So I raised the question that if I go to court and I take it up to the highest court, you have the highest court presided by the number 4 in the country, where you have the number 3 in the dock, and I have got the number 1 as a witness. You get where I'm coming from?
Yes.
I said that would be a very, very awkward situation in a country. I would have taken Anita Annette Among to court on disparaging my name, and in her disparagement, she said the president is the one responsible for my illegally being in parliament. So you go first, of course, High Court, generally you keep going, and when you reach the Supreme Court, in fact, you start with Court of Appeal. You now have the number 3 in the country saying something which is completely false and attributing it to the president. And of course, me defending my name, I will have to bring the president as a witness. And now, in which court are you handling this matter? And that's why I'm saying that there are people who are holding offices but don't understand the level of the office. The office of Speaker is above any of these political offices which you run around for within parties. Whether it's ruling party or whatever, Speaker is above. This is the Speaker of the National Assembly of Uganda. Everybody in Uganda, that's the central point. And there are places where I've seen videos are saying that she's a speaker for 49 million Uganda. So understand that one. This position, 49 million Uganda. NRM is not 49 million people. It will never be. So you must rise to that office. So I had raised it. And I think, and if God, and in some cases, God hears some of our prayers on some issues, and wait to see how God is going to end the whole thing. But the other thing, let's say, he will last
longer. No.
So we're beginning to giggle. We're not yet laughing, but we're beginning to giggle.
Now, Honorable Jimmy, you have worked with Sekandi as the Speaker, at least in your first term in Parliament. Sekandi was the Speaker of Parliament. In your second and third term, Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga was your Speaker. Now, in your last term, the fourth term, Right Honorable Annette Anita Mong was your Speaker. Among the three, who do you rate as the best Speaker you have ever worked with?
I think each speaker comes with their own imprint in Parliament, and you generally have to work around that because you're not going to change the character of a speaker. So does that speaker give space? What is the quality of debate, the quality of issues which come forward? I could probably say I worked, Sekandi taught me a lot. Initially when I came, I had ideas. When you went to him to present, he would guide you. Have you looked at this option and whatever? And you get to understand that Parliament is not always just shouting on the floor. But you can actually do a lot from behind the scenes, and a lot more gets done without shouting on the floor. So, Sekandi taught me how to work that, and the late John Odid, as a senior member, was quite useful in showing the ropes. With Rebecca, she was a bit volatile, but when she's onto something, she's not going to let it go. Then Olanya, what I loved about Olanya is that the amount of research he would do, it was not by accident he could guide the House the way he did. He would research constantly. But any topic which came, if you see like the first 7 people or 5 to 7 people who he's going to pick, those who normally set the tone and the scope of the debate before he allows anybody and everybody to come. There are some speakers who it is haphazard. You have somebody who's really delving into the depths of an argument. Then you get somebody who is adding nothing, but wanting the voice to be heard. And then guiding a debate, I think it needs to be somehow structured. And those who build on it create the imagery or the notions which other people can join in. On that one, I give Olanya, God bless his soul, that one he was wonderful at.
Okay.
He could really deal with those questions. And my young brother Thomas was doing quite well in research and handling the house on the floor.
And your elder sister?
Sorry?
What about your elder sister? The AAA?
How can she be my elder sister? Huh? In what world?
Since you're a younger sister?
You see, AAA was very obvious in the things she was doing.
What is obvious?
If you recall the time when she started the issue of defunding the parties, and we clashed on the floor, and she was saying, Honorable, can I calm down? And I was insisting, how can I be calm when I see what you're doing to my country? It was obvious, at least for me, it was obvious way back then, the level of interference which she was prepared to do and which is over and beyond necessary and actually belittles the office which she was holding, which she never understood.
Okay. Now let's look at, Honorable Jimmy, let us look at the option the NRM is trying to bring to us. The Honorable Oboth being fronted and most likely going to be the next Speaker of Parliament. I don't know whether you have worked with him closely, and how do you rate him?
I've worked with Oboth. I presented the iPod position to him when he was the chair of the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee. That was, I think, end of the 10th Parliament. So I've known him I've known him for some time. I can see why the establishment look at Oboth as a sober person. I think he's also somebody who's been a state attorney. He's been, of course, legal and parliamentary chair. He's been a minister. So with experience, I can understand why the establishment can see him as safe hands. And I don't have anything in particular I can say against him. He's been a sober legislator for their side. Of course, we disagreed on issues across party lines, but he's, you say, one of the more sober of the players. But definitely, we'll bend towards the establishment, but we'll understand the legacy question.
Okay.
Those are at least from my understanding.
No, the last one before I let you go. The last one, the very last one. Back home here, some of us and some people are saying this was opportunity for Honorable Dennis Armstrong Obua being the next Speaker of Parliament. And there is this accusation that, yes, the AAA and other leaders from that side had to use some members in UPC to make sure that Obua does not go back to Parliament, because this was opportunity for Obua. How do you respond to that? How do you respond to some of us who are saying this was opportunity for Obua to be the next Speaker of Parliament, but Honorable Jimmy and UPC were used by the people who are fearing Obua to make sure that Obua does not go back to Parliament?
Now, you see, this equation misses the most important people in this whole conversation. It's the people of Ajuri. The people of Ajuri, what I went to Ajuri to do was to defend their position. I didn't create a position. I will always campaign for UPC. Always. And that has been my pattern, and that one I'll never apologize for. But when people have gone out and have voted, and you want to take away their vote, their victory, you want to change things in a tally room. That is one issue which about this election, which we're not going to accept. This nonsense of somebody coming from somewhere and disrespecting the citizen who went out and put his vote, and in some cases under intimidation, under whatever circumstance, but went and put his vote, and you don't want to respect that vote. You want to play a game after that one. First issue is the citizen. When you respect the citizen, then you have a right to stand before the rest of the world and say, I am here representing. But when you've disrespected the citizen, no, please, don't deceive yourselves. Our democracy begins at the respect of the citizen. If you have not respected the citizen, you're not going to build anything on that one. So I will defend the citizen. The people at jury spoke. They tried to cheat them. I defended them. They were asked to speak again. I defended them again, and they got the victory. So please, let's not create false notions of what could have been, what could have been. Okay, what could have been if Akena was allowed on the ballot? If you want what could have been, what could have been? Would we be having the same conversation? I brought substance. All my arguments were substance for the citizens of Uganda. Not attacking any human being left, right, or center. I brought solutions when we had problems. I was not allowed. So what could have been? Let's not do what could have been. Let's deal with things properly. And let's respect the citizens' right to choose.
Just assuming that Obua was a member of parliament of a jury, just assuming that.
Was if you want to assume, you assume Jimmy Akena was a candidate and was able to debate questions about the citizens of Uganda, about the future of Uganda. Just assume that one.
Mm-hmm.
So that is where I have been preparing, and not assuming about where Obua would be. I know where Kenya would have been had he been a candidate, had he been given opportunity to stand on a national platform and present solutions for the citizens of Uganda. That's the only assumption I can make. I can't talk about Obua. I can talk about Akena.
Okay, for now, let's talk about Obua. For now. If
I don't talk about football.
Eh?
How long? How long? I've been on this issue. I can use somebody to illustrate, but my politics is not about people. This and good and made it. Now, if you are there as speaker, but you have no base in a jury, honestly, you see, I don't know what we're trying to build. We're trying to build a castle without a base. Why? Why are we speculating on? If you are relying on, anyway, let me not go there. Let me just leave it there.
Okay. Now,
James Omar.
Yes, sir.
Let me proceed to my next issue.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you a pleasant day.
Thank you.
Pay me customer ni medu kede yini nen chan piti kede jami komo pika gora. Yer ka jami komo pika meo ya RNZ. Chahere yo pira chine medu kede brake pad. Jami komo pika meo ya RNZ bere jama deka kana ngola kede balle. Okel borebero jea na Industry Limited. Wore teme yo wada ni kikano kikana yo charo jami komo pika ya unyo gare jiro kikana te Uganda.
Eni ojuhi kere chim smartphone na nye no nyo Tecno Pop 20. Iru kere betra meri waki umere dita me kie inches bichel point abira bi. Apua kere pi te balo. Kia bear my chel kaiti lo kere do WhatsApp medo kere video kere jamo kere duchu kia bear my chel. Chol ka chile intrumium ya chel kere bongwen achala chol ma kukong eka ida chol ena modongcha momod idwara bichel kere Tech Now. Ngong meri tin ni do hamor ke kena macharo chim Tecno nyo do hama MTN na meti chokeri. Eka ita yumu yi kere jibia chel me MTN data menono dwe pidwara bichiel MTN kao tiyo karachiel pe otoro joko le machimwa Uganda Communications Commission ena ming'iyo ticha MTN.
Mega cara diju kikero chingi kom jami wing makela laga ikoma megwa gitiu kichabun makiloni White Star Magic maweka wan maberu lenge cara diju amara kachil kichabun makiloni White Star Magic
Chavun White Star Magic Premium TP dano mai maro dano mapigi tek ikoma megi ngweje meat ku dak wako jami duju maleng Chavun White Star Pots dak yum michi kara duju mai tiyu kede loko ba yot dak meat kai tiyu ki Chavun makiloni White Star Magic
Chabun White Star Magic kaburu bere chabuna nyen ame loko jemna pol ame company me Bitcoin ame yobo Chabun man mero chinga yuma mwanya ngapal chwinyi maokri jami kuoni Well Chabun White Star Magic ido amaroke ken kunyu supermarket ame chokidi eka ite winyo chil komi roma malo pini nino
Kapeti ukede momo kwa bida teki nungu chene malo ha bida teki
itwere loka chene nani
ichako bako dogi pi chene ni
Conductor balancer
dogi karo kene twero dang porro kwa mepe ingeo dang doktoro ruenyo kogu
ineno chene na tuta biju porkane
Gere kom jamini endushu ti kere momo app onyo di star chela bi star deck hash picholo ginoro kiken kanoro kiken e kaite nungo meta tikere tuta bidu kere pe abocholo pire itikere te home bira bo barwi mono te ha MTN momo MTN Banka duong me Uganda ena mengiyo ticha MTN momo Uganda Limited Kapeti ukede momo kwa bida teki nungu chene malo ha bida teki
itwere loka chene nani
ichako bako dogi pi chene ni
Conductor balancer
dogi karo kene twero dang porro kwa mepe ingeo dang doktoro ruenyo kogu
ineno chene na tuta biju porkane
Gere kom jamini endushu ti kere momo app onyo di star chela bi star deck hash picholo ginoro kiken kanoro kiken e kaite nungo meta tikere tuta bidu kere pe abocholo pire itikere te home bira bo barwi mono te ha MTN momo MTN Banka duong me Uganda ena mengiyo ticha MTN momo Uganda Limited
Vimba kireka bore pro smartphone. Mal stress sore ken paye. Bin ke lipiara boro. Achalo deposit. Ite chulo eno ken mot. Chuli wel malare. Tuta chel nino. Tuta biro. Chabit. Onyu pidwera bichel dushu. Nung mbis mia chel nino. Kay chula megi. Pidwera bichel. Nung kabore pro. Tin. Iduha MTN nore ken ati chok kedi. MTN. Together, our network is unstoppable. MTN. Jamenel kotigu be Uganda Communications Commission.
Abai. Today we put this debate to bed once and for all.
Asano yesinga.
Hatochikola. Embozi asano ne mani tujeso nyiwede dala. What's better with football? Bear or the boys?
Giving on goal.
Of course, goals before guys. Where is the football better? At home or away?
My advantage ojimanyi gwe.
Wali kulutimbe gagade. What league is better?
Ika football.
Champions League. Just tell me, what goes down better with football?
Nyanyambisi.
Pepsi. Ice cold Pepsi. Football is better with Pepsi. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
Mega cara diju kikero chingi kom jami wing makela laga ikoma megwa gitiu kichabun makiloni White Star Magic maweka wan maberu lenge cara diju amara kachil kichabun makiloni White Star Magic
Chavun White Star Magic Premium TP dano mai maro dano mapigi tek ikoma megi ngweje meat ku dak wako jami duju maleng Chavun White Star Pots dak yum michi kara duju mai tiyu kede loko ba yot dak meat kai tiyu ki Chavun makiloni White Star Magic
Chabun White Star Magic kaburu bere chabuna nyen ame loko jemna pol ame company me Bitcoin ame yobo Chabun man mero chinga yuma mwanya ngapal chwinyi maokri jami kuoni Well Chabun White Star Magic ido amaroke ken kunyu supermarket ame chokidi eka ite winyo chil komi roma malo pini nino
Female-Led and Made Enterprises is a special segment by KCB Bank created to support and scale women businesses with tailor-made solutions to fit their unique needs and access financing at preferential rates. KCB Bank Flame proposition is here to empower you to shine. Sign up today and unlock unsecured business loans of up 50 million Uganda shillings repayable in 12 months. Get quick mobile loans of up to 5 million Uganda shillings right on your phone. Enjoy access to mortgages, overdrafts, and secured loans along with competitive interest rates, expert training, and mentorship designed to elevate your business game. With KCB Bank's Flame, get the support, financing, and confidence to take your business to the next level. Visit your nearest KCB branch or call 0800-311-411 for more information. KCB Bank Uganda, for people for better.
Kapeti ukere momo ko bida teki nungu chene mala ha bida teki
itwere loka chene nani
icha ba ko dogi pi chene ni
Conductor balancer
dogi karo kene twero dang porro ko ame pe ngeo dang doctor ruenyo ko gu
ineno chene na tuta biju porro kane
Kere kom jamini endushu. Ti kere momo app on your day star chela bishara B star deck hash. Picholo ginoro kiken. Kanoro kiken. Ekaite nungo meta ti kere tuta bidu kere pe abo cholo pire. Iti kere teho me bira bo abarwi. Mono teha MTN momo. MTN. Banka duong me Uganda. Ena me ngiyo ticha MTN momo Uganda Limited.
Joa, kiginora baby. Kiginora baby na jo. Gina bed chipping a toro to chew. Gina bed chipping ukelo. Gina bed chipping a toro to chew. Nyongoi me to kere my paka paka voice bando. Go chimi wella no kere my paka paka voice bando. Kere my paka paka medite. My paka paka budget. My paka paka medite. My paka paka budget.
Nuong my paka paka eka ite yer bando la metie kere dakika SMS. Unyo MBs amerwate kere welchena meitie kere. Di star chel not star chel hash. Unyo ti kere my MTN app. Binuongo my paka paka bandos. Utie kere ginoro pinga toro duchu. Pien kauti yukara chel. Peo tuero jokuwa.
MTN.
Jami duchu bino tich kon lobo check. Uganda Communications Commission ena mengiu ticha MTN.
Dano dushu bewe ye. Kwa kama yili kuna ichiro design na gwa. Endo ke kwanyo 7 up ngich. Jami dushu lao herechot. Mita lemuncha. Meat. Ngich. Pay tech. 7 up. Super duper refresher.
Abaye. Today we put this debate to bed once and for all.
Asano yesinga.
Hato chikola. Embozi asano ne mani tujeso nyuwele dala. What's better with football? Bear or the boys?
Giving on goal.
Of course, goals before guys. Where is the football better? At home or away?
What advantage ojimani gwe?
Wali kurutimbe gaga day. What league is better?
Ka football.
Champions League. Just tell me, what goes down better with football?
Nyanyambisi.
Pepsi. Ka ice cold Pepsi. Football is better with Pepsi. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
Tima to kene, amekwanyo ropi. Tieno kene, amemini kere metimu jeme pol. Mountain Dew, pabiru matore kenata. Obiru lumo, mekwanyo gang, tok timu jeme mahura. Akarika tingwech idilek. Unyuti tukudilu, kere wareni, kani maro mit pale munja. Enne kene gin maimiro. No Mountain Dew, angich tin.
Fortune Spaghetti, a product of Bitco Uganda Limited, makes healthy and tasty meals with all types of sauces. Fortune Spaghetti is low in fat and a good source of energy. Fortune Spaghetti is affordable and has a long shelf life. It is easy to cook and has many health benefits. Fortune Spaghetti is available in 250 grams and 450 grams pack in your nearby shop. Available in all shops and supermarkets near you.
New Juhi kere chim smartphone na nyino nyo Tecno Pop 20. Iru kere betra me ri waki umere dita me gie inches bichel point abira bi. Apua kere pi te balo. Tia bear my chel kaiti lo kere do WhatsApp medo kere video kere jamo kere duchu tia bear my chel. Chol ka chile premium ya chel kere bongwen achala chol ma kukong e kaida chol ena modongcha momod idu rabichel kere Tech now. Ngong mere tin ni do hamor ke kena me charo chim Tecno nyo do hame MTN na me tichok kere. Eka ita yumu yi kere jibi ya chel me MTN MTN data menono dwe pidwara bichiel MTN kao tiyo karachiel pe otoro jokule mechimwa Uganda Communications Commission ena ming'iyo ticha MTN.
Vimba kireka bore pro smartphone. Man stress sore ken paye. Bin ke lipiara boro. Achalo deposit. Ite chulo eno ken mot. Chuli wel malare. Tuta chel. Nino. Tuta biro. Chabit. Onyu pidwera bichel dushu. Nung mbis mia chel. Nino. Kay chula megi. Pidwera bichel. Nung kabore pro. Tin. Iduha MTN nore ken ati chok kedi. MTN. Together, our network is unstoppable. MTN. Jamenel kotigu be Uganda Communications Commission.
Starting out as a female in a male-dominated field was not easy. BioLink started from a conversation that I had with a friend about getting skills that can get us employed. During the KCB Foundation Twolo program, I did not only gain plumbing skills, I also gained business knowledge, and that gave me confidence to make these plumbing skills and continue to do it as a business. BioLink is a business that offers plumbing services and also waste management. The first tools that we used were provided through the Twolo program. So this helped us to start off immediately. And then beyond that, KCB has helped or supported us through financing tailored to us. This has helped us to grow and expand and also take up more opportunities. We started banking with KCB Bank in 2022, and it was a natural choice since the bank was already supporting us. So for businesses like us, Flame bridges the gap between potential and progress, building on the foundation that has already been set by the Twolo program. For every woman out there with a dream, start where you are. The journey may not be easy, but with the right support and determination, it is possible. Take advantages of the opportunities, build your skill. With the right support, what starts as a skill can grow into a thriving business.
Ikarani, unywale melo Uganda karo miliona chele nusho ko, utia kwa gini kiri kudi metuo jonyi kumgi. Achojo apol pat pengyo yot kumgi, manu utia keto kwa gi, kiri mea jo amegin maro, kana tek pat. Ngeyo kaiti kwa kiri kudi metuo jonyi kuminyupe, ubidu step namba chelme kwa kuponi, kiri mega jo ameyini maro. Pimere pituo jonyo tieme nono, dang tieme imong, kuniromo timo iwudi yena meti loboman. Pimere pituo jonyo guaho kuo, karechel, oromo ruenyunu tuo chili moko ilobo Uganda. Seko noro kikenda mewano tiu meluenye kumtuoni, konyo kaka noro. Ochak tishu ko iye, ichawani. Kwenaman, Jomo Keliu, ubedi Uganda AIDS Commission. Officer President.
Joa, tiginora baby in a job. Gina bed chipping a toro to chew. Gina bed chipping in okelo. Gina bed chipping a toro to chew. No moi me to kere my paka voice bando. Go chimi wella no kere my paka voice bando. Kere my paka meditate. My paka budget. My paka meditate. My paka budget.
No my paka eka ite yer bando la metie kere dakika SMS unyo MBs merwate kere welchena metie kere. Di star chel not star chel hash. Unyo ti kere my MTN app. Binwongo my paka bandos. Utie kere ginoro pinga toro duchu. Pien kauti yukara chel. Peo tuero jokowa.
MTN.
Jami duchu bino tich kon lobo check. Uganda Communications Commission ena mengio ticha MTN.
Hey. Yire Twolo, mera yire Twolo. Yire Twolo, oh yire Twolo. Marile mujo wao poi mate. Roma TV ujo wao po.
Okay, poi medu cheni kwena chegu me chato will. Mena me winyi duano karcheno bero duon Jimmy James Michael Akeno Boro, the party president of the Uganda People's Congress. Amoko ba kemote makoko. Me cha wan tu pe ni eto yini woro tiu ko mubua. Kanu bua kara mo ko nyunu wan lawo te ke speaker me parliament ko be kara kanu kena chum. Mo ko nyida lawo te ke president. So kwena no debate do warrior no. And of course no ko name ngaten joint teacher law obe the second day as the speaker of parliament, but Jacob Olanya gave them kayini team research. Jacob Pemi kada kwani dakika de kwani angwena beach. he will always give you enough time to present your or to debate in parliament. Monobero Jimmy James eroko ne anete pobera minere. Anete pobera min dag num pe bibera minere. Ame chimo ni loke gino kere no pe kubere gi kere wat gi no pe tia bera tek. Monobero ngo amenuti atimere no win radio. Not a beer bichel. Car win you bod jario, dohate dog chen. Not a beer bichel, a bong one a deck, a bong one a deck. Not a beer. Yeah, of course, teacher and amachella can for today. Not a beer bichel, bong one a deck, a bong one a deck, but I'm a chimamo teacher. Poini Jamochu in a program man. Beru King James, Beru Cafe Starling, Cartel Skywater. Cafe Starling, Noel Cathedral Village. Ame Nuti opposite Teolic, Kayinimito. Mato chai, mito chamodek, mito mato ginoro, round bit of wine, round bit of beer, round bit of juice. O tiro to do o pasho, pi wano nyual, round teno kuno wor cham ice cream. Round tero ngator kuno dang pick up me. Okay, kagam ngato ken. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello,
Poi matek.
Mano gwang away.
O gwang me away. Iko bening o gwang.
Kopi donyo kere dikuni bero kopa baisha pol. Eto kopa na masiel tiyo ningeyo ba agam me jami dushu. Diniti koma woti ba sho. Ako boni speaker me parliament. Chala endong gamente po ye yeshu. Pero he worry beri. Yang ana bajer wa me Uganda ko pe committee di yawani dushu karbera kam speak ato tuition login na me pongyo balana ti por nyagi chawa nya era ni chen na me speak no ti spending tour one and no show for that da tuition o wano ko ni ene dog wori ko kita ko kere ko pa kiki
wuni ko ho
wano ko liyo ko
nuite ko kuno ngo
karutiu ko budget na Uganda warunga na halor na Uganda da kar kumbe jamini warbo ngare kella ken bersti kame parliament me wane no do puru shoroni da ngeni na heshawa ni banya no potie bor Uganda me pot po sholle me ti bodana kiel Doana ko boni nangire do wori ko heli kita wanango tiket.
Poi matek. Hello.
Penda je.
Awenyo.
Hey matek ile kisa matiang atia go chumora leptong.
Yes ame omori ya Leptong district.
Jaminu petia be. Ko bu gum la boni joko nang joling probably kar me jwa ya pigwando. Mungkin dia dong kira jua tiro ni abeda wa. Then honorable Jimmy Michael akena oyo mo dai aba. Ni kono peo kire ko mo kunye laura de kire president. So nyuru ni kara dwal jo in fact mo joter ba kena pe kire gufu be ko. Dan mo ter ba en ko be go ri kam. Era penye ne chani yabu wang lao na hawuni ye kono da mi bir ke question mark korni. Dan no kara ye wang. So wangai china.
Okay. Yes. Awenyo. Ibura
Mana ti lo kero dia dekan ma pala ba.
Yes dekan ma pala Leptong tieni ngo.
Leptong kia bero mena James Marlem. James ko ni ubera tek kala me weka ni bangwe. Kena ena timo no pati pobre gina me royo mu yilam. Kamari o mere. Kopo ditre na no pobre ko ni ona ha kena ma no kena. Kena bero na tora ma ko ni. Bero na tagira nyanga ya me na no ni penyang. Na gana ko ni. Ene kala ka ko ni mo ya di ko karam se ga ko ka ma ko na tra ya se mi kitwa. Ya do yo ka ti ni ka ko ni. Abera wa da nga ni pin ngoma. Kena na foi.
Apoio social. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, my name.
Bura bear, look at it.
Man, me, Alandano.
Alandano.
It's you know, radio panel.
Nico Beningo.
You Uganda wani ndo ngata berbe joto. Wan porti da ma ne ro mu ku dong moro da.
Okay. Okay. Alan dan loko ya ngwana de hello.
Yo.
Yes.
Maru janna para.
Nga? Richard Mekwene. Apala.
Ano ko je ko ri mon to ko. Ano ko re ko ri da hober mo. Wa ngen speaker me parliament ko be di jero kicho. Ka da na ngwa ma to bi no pien go tio ta ni mon ni na me ti be ko ni. Be ja ba jara kal mon ni be bi ko.
Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Eh?
Poi non io.
Poi brother.
Aburu bira. Noi matini ma yago ne.
E matta ma yagi tieni ngoyin.
Atie gira.
Irwenya nok.
Tie karamure lima wanu nyago yo chele.
Andanga bino yago kanu chencha do pane ni.
Kanura jopong ba.
Nu jopong do. Apoy iko buningo.
Apoy uno program.
Be.
Would lem ko ba.
Peyot.
Mo kana yo te gina medung teacher pa. Ken kono yo ne. Renyale me yo gana ramuti ra ginoro. Konye chane ena kika kanoro. Yo binu ko ni ga. Em cao da có bỏ là có tí nó phải đi chiến đấu vì nó cao đó ấy. Đó mà nó mình phải được giá cài. Thế này nó nè, bao nhiêu đứa người Uganda thì cái đủ cái arti bara neta. Anh mi neta chỗ nó có. Quán tôi bị lại chuyện này chỗ nó. Chuyện này nó thì bara neta cái chỗ nó có. Kena luar China menua ni tadi kiri ni.
Ini te ne ne te kene.
Germany. Ini buat kiri kuene.
Ita ne Uganda kan kum do ena ne te kene no me te corrupt. Kita me uni ko bokere ni.
Kata te na ken en bang ngil bure mau ko Germany ti corrupt ko pola da pan kene. Eno dua mera en na ko ti bor ni en ko ngil mau ko chul bure ko tu hiel. Ana po ya dua ngudang. Meti mamun no. Yo ada tiap hari pali Amerika, gini ni bara ni te kau tiap kinara, adung mesti bentuk tim kita. Warpoi.
Apoio total. Okay. Hello.
Ya apoio ba.
Apoio matek.
Tilo kele Jacob tiloro.
Yes Jacob.
Amani ni tinggal ini ku te gong ku wat gidong mom.
Ku te mo.
Ko te gong yu ko wat gidong.
Amete ko ba ko wat geni le ko yindo por elana wa.
Ele wa ngoze kito ere kede. Apa ya man kire Uganda wanu di pa monera tungwango la.
Okay.
Apa ya.
Apoio matek, apoio total. Mono bero ngo ametia timere. Me pot program ngato kene. Of course yini ngeoni how much Ikwira Mokarne, being the national vice chair, the first vice chair, yung ene kato kwirano pos man en aneta neta mong o karo kwir medo parliament abong atori PM kede. Eno bino kwa kwir pit president Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. It was ping duj me Uganda. Go eno woro te lok te inviting the president. Kwa kwir. Yo kede koni, is this the right way? I mean yo miru chuli kede. Yung kwa kwir pit president. Er jo kende ko ni no piera ngwen ka romo pe par chawa kede ka kwena me yinitie ka ni no piera ngwen do romo lao ka ko ni no piera ngwen romo. But also that this other argument coming from other people, could we be going by our best jetiu ko chochon before he was arrested ni can any the choke the president Museveni just get to know ni me yado no romo NRM ni me ya government do no ramo ente mi ya citing Jo Apollo citing John Patrick Amama Babazi citing Adit Kale Kaiora. These were two powerful people. Then went to Kobekana and in a knit among them chalk. And according to him, if you're not a member of the first family, you are not safe. That is according to BCG. If you are to go by what he stated. So, can we say Nini no Pierangwendo Ramo? Leader of opposition in parliament, Adit Joel Senyonyi, Okobuni, NP Daga Nita Mongat and Dago Kuo. Pien Paula Jodakoni, is there something too personal between you and Anita Mong? And responding, no, I just hate theft. And Tikobuni Anito Beraminera Adit, the NP Daweto. Our behavior in parliament is what's better good than any dago. And handing over to her. I'm no longer leader of opposition in parliament. Everybody should hand over their assets. Government assets are made board the security and everything. And he keep on asking, why is it that speaker is not handing over? Still continuing to use the Otaha speaker, the security details among me speaker, and yet it's not the speaker. Pien parliament apart we are yellow too. Parliament apart we are Robino Chahere, New Piero, we are beach. Maybe a beach. I mean parliament apart we are Robino Chahere, and that will be the end of that will be the first sitting of parliament apart we are. I mean the Chief Justice will preside over the election of the speaker. And then the speaker will preside over the election of the deputy speaker. Then we can say in parliament ma pari or do the control room what come messages or your Roma, you keep sending them. Mewe obed kang karakel kirkara me kwano. Umi oda ungeoni kuere I local government da dotia chahere Adit engineer Moses Oteng tira donga kuere tinini chawa bore kole karakel kirkansilas megedung duchu gin binu kuere tin. Oneno dikini a leptong won koma biche nyen Adit ngom binudang kuere karakel ke kanselas mege chiande kanena Adit sam atul meya binu kuere karakel ke kanselas mege Adit Manuel Bongo Perro binu kuere ke kanselas mege kera Adit Dennis Peter Dongo dul binu kuere ke kanselas mege Morris o Gwalomara me molatar binu beri chiangwen Kajo tia kuenu kere no chairman new mayor kuere no bino kongo councillors dango bino year speaker kochoro and the deputy speaker and the formation of government members of executive will also now be formed but members of the council can be formed later committees of council depending kitameno chawa tikede so memono chimini government nyen nuru tie in place the first sitting of the new government nuru tie taking place not taking shape wana bino wore time check I got to do with Chen. Carachel Kede, win you in a meteor.
Policeman, will you jump me machata to Shira?
Long neck, you put it with Latabo.
And come to a coho coin and nanny.
And no me of bad, may we live to chat again. Why Electronics? I met 2 years jog lane in Sunset Restaurant, Flera City.
Gin Jimmy Gidoki come.
Pecum ni come. Why Electronics, Charuka Ridge, Chakachima Borana local load of Kawago batteries. Battery chim, headsets, earbuds, Kerpoke, screen guards, card readers, memory cards, the flash disk long, top plugs, chargers, my iPhone, Naga Type C, tower clips, the Jammer Papat, Otie woofers, a Coca Loyo, TV screen, inches of Papat, sound pins, blenders, maybe you juice, fans, a Kio Yame Korot, Nagana 20 odd. It's you when you minute.
Idiro Tutual.
Pay much link to Jeriswala, wires, GT sizes of Papat, bulbs, conduit pipes, adapters, junction boxes, MK metallic, plastic, bulb holders, Kune long, Dauchari wholesale retail long, with the Wille Kunu, work pay chocolate or gomloni.
Ules mad in Kari Gohim. We look at Jam originally YY Electronics. It's a way could you be required Jammy do.
Karukoba pay penyo. Kwaji gichibi nora bira beach ala beach. Aria boro. A beach ala beach. Unyo. Nora bira bora chel. A bongwera beach el not. A bongwera bora beach el.
Wag the wood tigi.
It's 10 a.m. Chawa Ngwen Modiko. The time check on 94.3 QFM is brought to you by
KCB Bank Assurance. KCB Bank Uganda, Pijo, Piberere.
Nuong Merinda, ite nuong oyom chuny, nuong Merinda fruity, pineapple, green apple, onyo orange, yom yichoro dushu nuo ereka e Merinda.
Merinda, smile, be contagious.
Vimba kireka bode pro smartphone. Man stress sore ken pay ye. Bin ke lipiara boro. Achalo deposit. Ite chulo eno ken mot. Chuli wel malare. Tuta chel nino. Tuta biro. Chabit. Onyu pidwera bichel dushu. Nung mbis mia chel nino. Kay chula megi. Pidwera bichel. Nung kabode pro. Tin. Iduha MTN nore ken ati chok kedi. MTN. Together, our network is unstoppable. MTN, Jamaican contribute with Uganda Communications Commission.
Nuong Merinda, ite nuong oyom chuny. Nuong Merinda fruity, pineapple, green apple, onyo orange, mari, pohi, ite buonyo. Kayini buonyo, wilobo buonyo kedi. Merinda nuere in milliliters. Mia deke piera deg nono. Mia beach, kede liters ario. Mepet bottle. Kede dang milliliters mia deg. Chopa meto. Yom yichoro dushu nuere ka Mirinda.
Smile. Be contagious.
Ulodinga like a daily bando. Kalakata. Enendungu ya kusabula. Mikono juu. Free of fire. Omuliro nguwulira muli mumutima gukankana like drums. Nesumulula with is a lighter. Watch me set the fire. This feeling yongera. Chibuya can't stop it. Kalakata. Enendungu ya kusabula. Mikono juu. Free of fire.
Well, a medong better law, a line machine, a medong better law in Uganda. MTN, Tiu ita Uganda Communications Commission.
I drink a rock boom, I dance.
Nenye silver baka, I win it double.
Boom chiki.
Win it double.
Then I just double.
Gosh it double.
The motor got Boom chiki.
Boom chakalo duogo ko kede kufu tiana rio. Nuong rock boom nyo silverback energy. Rote gina me umuye. Gina me ineno. En gina me lanyo. Rock boom. Gufu pio lodge. Mata me medu gufu pepe pio tino. Mono yach. Mega metia doto tino. Kede jua me kawa tero giarach. Yuba me chwalu ngeche chato wilu nuo chwaka dule National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board. Yuba me chato wili tepi kara check.
When I check me chato will, Daniel Opio. This is Opio Daniel from Aleptong District, Abajo, Angol Tok. I'm in Kampala now. Hey, you want to send greeting? I greet all my friends, Okelo, Ali, my wife, Angom Francisca, and all my friends. Okay, Kopor Petier, Daniel. Now, Walter Dora, live from Bugolobi, Kampala. Walter Poimatek. Okay, mono messages. Bino, please, Orama TV, nothing I can give you but what you guys are doing. Wow, may the Almighty God keep on blessing you people so that you keep on educating the ladies and gentlemen across the world. That is Egaro Douglas. Poematek Douglas Egaro. Okay, Peka waname yinenwe camera nekekenba. There are also a set of other teams behind the camera. Okay, you ameti yunge camera duong raw wana dohoti kane. You can control room, you can production, you can yunge camera. Yeah, we will keep on moving on. Okay, with your support. Not a beer bichi alabong when a deck and not a monobe namachim, not a beer bichi alabong when a deck but namachima me ati kero di community. A pain dot yeni and aneta among dong onu balato twalame, she cannot be forgiven. Okay, eto muzi kanorogaba okoboni itamien kuo party ye. And no one ramoberu ngatame okoboni koketi tiati mugina rach nyu chio cherle malwak tiko ni itu kyarchel kele nying musée te hiding kele nying musée nyu ni tiko ni ene choke the president. That one is not going to tolerate dan ko de dano do no gufu mere in government. Okay, can we say ni mozo beralarwa elwenyi kum chama chana Uganda? Can we conclude that ningata me bino mi chama chana rwenye Uganda bino bero mozo kanorogaba, the CDF and the first son Jordan Neno as the next president of Uganda. Could it be this is a transitional government? Amedang otia time yore dushu meneno ni Okay, ko wan wore kwen cheng me chat wel tidwogo. O tidwogo dok chen ko ana tigi noni tidwogo.
Turn up your radios. This is the breakfast show.
Radio QFM.
You are now tuned.
Yire Twolo morning updates. Take it bot ame pesho damni. Dan wahi bero kere ngecha tut ikom jama metia temere pasu kere wilobo dusu. Chalo amota mokwere ote mokatira abo akala kala ngida mot wegbeda titino kera pot ame weho niango beda yot nino dusu leye tamatut apen kera gam kero diro ame ngeti olagoro ikom jam chalo tela loch lobo wibie yotkom ponyere dongolobo chikere ngola tira tuhu iya kina enapola popat.
It's a full condition.
Radio QFM. Tami Enterwa.
Now on air.
Okay, amiro kwa kisha poe matek medu chen mono kwena chicheng me chat wel nugi not ya pere tek me dok nu ngol kan ame wan mienu utiye ame numiera lokede da lokoko so not a bere bichel bongwana dek na nune wan tu penyer ni mara mbero government ame donga lwenye kum chama chana Uganda ame muozi tia steering kom mel lwenye kum chama chana hello yes Hello.
Hey, Joey.
Are you ba?
Hey.
Ngat hello network. Hello.
QFM Rama TV.
Yes.
Mana ya tadia boy Jimmy Kwane. Kita memozi dia tikere. Tidak tiba. Ento mono bero ka umuwanjo. Ikare biro amada ena do joda binen lang balda do haya bore da kita dia tikere jani. Kadawle kado ti ko kito. Mergoda na UEDCL la me beru wanya ni. King maja Uganda ti kona me mai wori mai beru wanya kuna ti Uganda kan mai beru wanya. Yugi no balo ti kanoro. Koda gudi waka kan nuga do abera ba.
Boy matek.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Anatia go ichimbi ujul Paris ya West Sub County.
New berunga.
Maberu Catherine Kelway.
Yes, Catherine.
Yes. Ginana neno ikopi kom corruption na majote ya community komanita no. Oberi kom jua full. Eka loha. Ame anatia winyu ya community eno. Ame tia ya ibot wata musaberi no. Saya tia moko pian ke nuketi ye kar ke nunga ke lo ngata racha do la na Anita anu amaru winyo kajo ti parliament. Tin mutual parliament pepa ko ni katungor tia ko yo tungor ni tia ko buginor mierbed bias. So an jo kanita ichu dedo speaker kaya winya bera chalawan. Yeah, I'm attending a meeting at Jono, UBC, a Beruino. So, Manoka, propaganda, man, I'm ticket. I nearly put German at the market to make our and President Tiamit Nicket at the Maraca do Caranita.
Okay.
Apoyo
matek. Hello?
Hey, Zamarle, Mopoyo, Cho, Ibicuberi Natin.
Apoyo to 12.
Boy, can be near Tiago, no area left on can.
Yes.
Don't know Naha, Quo, Naturi, take care what a mayor, a lot of provocation. Let budget you can hear a bear right. Yadoka, Quo, Naturi, take what a mayor, Jomadana, Jelko, you walk in if a very young dog, Nuti, Komi, Doka Carrot in any unity to Yogi Kerala. Commentary. Your phone to copy come corrupt.
because one do tikeru chole chani ame war ke chole te del kan even na hadina te yise cholo ame ubero corruption ame jom oro ena te benefiting pigi kengi Ada wan mutu ta cocokan wan tu mi cocokan tu siane puri ngai wilo kor wala rai te puri te lim satmia de kor ngoge jom oro tigira tikedi abe ane tamani ga anu tunu cha bere me wota bunglo no o ya be twal Naru punya jom mau kami putu daya chana umbero moja parliament. Mengenyo ni Uganda chani. Adungo ni nomoro kerja ena adungo tiaga ya buyo. Kaini na eno kita muzi gati na kira tiaga ya buyo. Ni nomoro ente tamani any busting kan nora mala kapapere. Kalau yang ya itu ni itu tum dodong. Yo dong kan tim kami kuede marlem. Yo kum tu dong kan nyingjo beru kati wana kan wanu ngeo. Tu dong kom Uganda tim attending korja no duju wano mi tu daya na dugini. Mana do beru kana le wana mi no kita mi Uganda kwanya ye. Tiano tiele ye. Apo ye tuan.
Apo ye matek. Hello. Apo ye ba lo kerenga.
Sino ko bega mo si do ya hinga.
Met ko duoni ba? Hello.
Wata koni mo.
Duoni te ping to twar.
Wata koni ba? Wata corruption ko ma jwa ko bone gino pe biru nya twal le dang ko pe aju here ya jwa.
Pingo.
Yenda kono ko ba ni kwera jwa me anu gengi ti bal pol la pe ko mi kin jwa la arwo. Tangere oto moiza wona ko boni wona jo ko kono kari corruption na no ni mondo ko pore la lola. Wodo ere jwa na ha. Ne pe aju here. Ajara kar gina ta wona mi kama yere.
Apo ye to twal. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
My name. Apoyo el program.
Apoyo Mary.
Ti lo carche che pone matino per abol qui ma letton.
Yes, Martina, laptop tieni.
A laptop ti ber qui moto pal.
Amani ko beningo.
Ala ti ko boni. NRM kanu jo. Ko ipriye ati da wuro. Yen ko ba lo mi o gero tu ka to ke komando to anjo ti ta ate abo. Che poi io, barrimormo mo biuru ti armoja. Yo pero chinge, ani da chele no nyedi ye. Government with no nyedi ye. Eta man da homoro ado enang ti ye, era do mo hingure. To ara mi ko ni enare ko du chubero ko kada o ma jolo je sam kwazi. O yo ngara chela biliona para. Ono ngara chela ken, ti ke government school ame tie lo kapun lage more no yabo school lere e wor data al dinor peye to de meti da ko bo ko ada da no mi we ha ya ta jo tie lo ye yini bera pe o de meti wani e premier ko patel mo ame wa di utamoni ka ko no bira lo be tie e to ko ga meti ni nya wigi ina meru be corruption ko gini ko gi ko cha pe wi ye gi ko ti ke ni maro ma yine ko lo jo lo chi de mo mi ngara ya la ke eka mado ko pero te ha to kwa yo ni Uganda meri ya na firte kilao wala nyek dawo ma ta yini nero ko pe corruption tina ekwi ngene lo ekwi ro jo boli lira sitikan lo mo inte lo jo mo yin siti velira ete tine ni ya juri ita ba golu kuyo be dalo do tawo ba gida la chere la mo chudo ke semen be ger parliament ya pero jiri nga do gori ye to mi walu ak ma juri to golo ni chonto yo lo ya bu
Okay.
So, I'm for you, Tom.
Boy, Matek, I'm Uchin Leo watching you live from Nakapiripirit. I like the way they are fighting of corruption, but they must not stop only on Anite among others are also there. Thanks you, Oroma TV. Boy, Matek, did Uchin, Opio Daniel, Ngol Tok, Jomiro team, Anite Kisha Pien. Corruption pe ochagre e mere ento pe okay et pe miro me dekede in Kampala apoy matek Daniel Ochen yini ko ni mi otim ke share enda do pe me de kar chel kede corruption ka chenu tie ye no so mono bedo wa menutia akatu ibot Ochen Okay, meno kene weko wore kwene me chatwil ya dakika par ya bir yunge chawa angwen wore kwene cheng me chatwil eka otidogo chen.
It is wonderful. Always looking forward to a tasty and delicious meal prepared with Fortune Butter cooking oil. The finger-licking and healthy meals that make you salivate. Fortune Butter is refined and fortified with vitamin A. It comes in 25, 50, 100, 200, 500 and 1000 milliliters.
Take your meals to a different level. Get Uganda's #1 cooking oil at any shop or supermarket near you. Fortune Butter is a product of Bidco Uganda Limited.
Ka barwit, ngisho kero remlak ukero koping yen yat edon ekaite monyo. Yara tel ki ken natwer konyo yoriot ka remo tanyo bedo ka edon amenwere wudi ya dusho echegi kedi. Edon konyo ya barwit laka rem kere ngisho abala yotkom endo kai monyo yati nwe twero doki ti choro yunge monyo. Yara edon dang konyo ya reme ugurngech chonga rem kere wang ler ame remwoki. Ti kere edon binu konyi koma rem dushu pien dulme Uganda Drug Authority uye tich kere yat edon. Apoe tutwal yat edon pigonye koma rem.
Chato wilitia tela kede don nyo itimi to kony me chulo school fees unyo pekiniu kena papat. Agam mere obedo ka finka special kakano. Customer nyen me finka romodonga mulon me uyoriod na milion apar kuni chulo idikine medwere bichel imagoba ametie special piri. Kaditi mitapiri unyo achalo gurupi bojman konyo bulu mon kedoria yela medongo biachara kedelimo kena me bini chauni. Mwechi jang finka bankor ke kena me choke di unyo igochi minamba nota boro not ario abichel ario werenuon kony. Finka Uganda tieme dongo digi karachel. Finka Uganda jo ameneno tichiyo bedo Bank of Uganda. Chene customer wagwokere te Deposit Protection Fund of Uganda naki wel me million apar. Yubman binu tich alubere kere chikere. Insurance me pur umite Uganda Agriculture Insurance Scheme UAIS. Mano dang tiyu alubere kere chikere.
In 2024, Uganda recorded 37,000 new HIV infections and 20,000 AIDS-related deaths, a situation that calls for collective efforts if the country is to achieve its target of ending AIDS by 2030.
Somebody infecting another person. So there's no way you can say men cannot be infected, only women can be infected. So from the simple fact that people can infect one another, there's no logic in saying that only women should test. It should be everybody. It's just logical.
Together, we can end AIDS in Uganda. Every second counts. Let's act now. This message is brought to you by Uganda AIDS Commission, Office of the President.
Mom, anpa wia bera twala man. Adina pingo. Piendel koma kede ye wia peshil. Kuna miti bedama idi. Man wina rajba. Eto kotem samona habo jelly.
Samona habo jelly kede chabunere nim. Obiruma wiru tiu kede me poto kede yiko del kombera miu. Mede chabunere ber wakakai luakade kede konye koperu nya chorakom. Samona skin care jelly kede chabunere dang. Mioda del kome beda poto pire doka mimila neno min. Chabunere da kai luakade kede tomi yi winya ber tutwal. Wilda Samona baby care kede baby jelly gindu itiupi jo adon kede tina tino. Wegdel komeda beda poto mi nina bere kare duit. Ti kede products apola keno kate bot Samona. Piano tina hokane ba body cream, body milk, lanolin, cocoa butter, lemon na gindu konye kopeji kudel kombeda pota miu tutwal. Achuka ikopeji yerwin mom. Samona tikere ya gala bini kala zar yotwal man blue kede yellow. Habera teka do konye kope miyu yewi mom beda pota yom. Api jiniti launkan kede kago kene noem.
Products pa Samona, Pachalo, Samona Herbal Jelly, Samona Herbal Soap, Skincare Jelly, Kede Skincare Soap, Nuere, Igen Enma Enterprises, Inote Bay Road, Webe Enterprises, Polo City Enterprises, Oriem Ejang Enterprises, Ametie Dushu Ikidkum Stage, Kede Mama Supermarket, Ilira City, Gochim Inamba, not Abira Birario, Abich Abichel, Abich Adek, Abungen Not, Ichwalo WhatsApp, in not Abich Abichel, Adek Adek, Aboro Abungen, not Abich.
Boda, ule, wana ito ntila andi. Imi ya para big boss. A para beach, unyope well mom at your yellow neighbor. What giranta me a bit?
Le boss. A big more that young white no, but don't want you ginore at wall.
Enemy of Mirno Dokari will remake a level. Wuot ka ite gamo TVS HLX 125 anyien ni kome. Ineno ba? Pipi inoti kere gi abich. Eka pete chamo mo. Te wiki do wuota pol kunweti tiyo magoba duong dang.
Kana tiang mache gi abich wel mo do ping bo.
Pegire. Ento Ufra TVS binu mi vocha me mo me laha chel twal. Munuta ke welo pipi.
Mo me laha chel? Bedi teme ya bichi no. Aworo koba na chawani.
Gia bishu tunuko. TVS HLX 125 anyeni. Binu kere Gia Beach. Ufra TVS. Banda. Gochim. Inamba not aboro not. A deka bora boro. A bishela biro.
Okay, poi me dwogo cheni kwena chegu me chato wil. Kope kampalo do hatek ichawani. Kope kampalo do hatek ichawani ya peme tuku. Ado wana tu loki otoha ame kopti kovni jotuti yungo. Metero i police. Wando tu loko toha ne doktia me dongo tiyungo. Me atera i police. Okana me i kweda nutia waria nyim. Okay? Kana me kweda nutia waria nyim. Now, a lower carachel ke reporter metedo nyuka kampara tieni ikweda kanko bela netedo ko BNP chung maybe the speaker then is going to PN statement ko ni is going to cooperate ibinu kubere carachel ke ja metete mekweda meweko timi kweda weko clearing en kaunu etiti mabaloro karu etimo baloro yes is going to cooperate but if not anything ibinu cooperating carachel ke jo me ikweda now iba meni na tinini tieme dako utiro dong pien wan na hale nuko ni umuojo nuo kweno ta hatiye ture ameti chigo eto de chawane tieme utiro dong timongo utiro dong tingu tidonga tingu metero I police kwena me ikweda bino warrior anyim the control room ke tiunga mana kubuniti uni yen kong me weka na me Johnny when you radio ni kom update ameti clear okay we hamegi update ameti clear so ikweda pote me de wora nyim luoro tieni obiro mako aneta neta maoko tin that is the fear okay luoro tieni orama mako kotini ni gin karachel ke the clerk to parliament Adolf Mwesije. Of course, we are aware ni director me communication me parliament Chris Obore otirodo makoko. Kere joke nang luoti ni onamonda makoge yoko tinini man me konyo pick up me ekweda. Okay, man pe konyo pick up me ekweda amenuti me awaranyim. Ka the control room potie yele meti yunga gin miruti ko do wana do line. So ngati tie ni oto hadongo makoko. Eto en aneta neta maumio dang cho statement in. Hello? Okay. Dano en tiamo yako. Wa nen ngato kene ametie na nota bera bicher abong wana deka. Hello?
Bare le.
Na winyo.
Ko bodo ate ko do.
Peyot.
O mara wala bro ko. Eto karan wala la dia binu. Mela jo me Uganda. Calmo tuere system do no sahe no government no in no dong la meti ye kunu tium go do wadonga me perado wada tera pati pe ko ba ame muizi mero men mai bon wano ne mero konen kito me ya bo wani ne no tieni ko pe be ni no moro e lurisi yo pe kina me pera on luto donc anita karo ma ko nyo ma wana ta der dong na wani wada no perion ko Bien, menta timno ko biro gina ber. Ne wona kiti de pe ho ke te de kan. Yo pe mo pe mai pe pa mane jane. Are lo ke tia bia. Ko pe mai win kan do ho jabi do ya hili wie. Mai mi wa mai kuri. Pe ne no gina lo ni mai jane. This is what we think. Amanu jora ko ni mai gina ha pingo te de kuri ngo yo ti yo ra ja tra en kuri kuono. En na ye ja te le wa yela. Donc med mai wan to do pa nga sa pe ken wan na ti ke di pe ho apoyo
right apoyo matek Chawani ikweda da potia mede wore nyim turen aneta nitemong. Yes. Dan podo tete me kwere ye. Hello?
Hello? Oh man, me walba.
Yes, wal tiene.
Ai wal gretia berba. Apa yo winye program wo kia wata ber. Ane yo do karo ni ame kinte unge ukikabere. Wo gindo ngon yang kanoni ka keri jok ti choro mi jok ti wata ber. Ginora ko ba pol petie ati ka ke ko para ti ni na di na danga wor ma yo por ko chagare ngara kanelo agame ye. Anga tora monu moto duong ti pire tien yo ngara ke na da ko di.
Ngopor.
Arno la di na ko ba me wor agama sai ni danga bera no nyoro pina ti sere doctor pota ko. Kanga to be tunyoro no moto ti pire na yeho.
Okay, apoio total.
Apoio matar doru no programa matar.
Apoio total.
Ba chulo.
Amen. So, kopa metie chawa ne tieni pod ikweda potia mede wora nyim tunga aneta nita mong eka otohame no nenu ame wana kubenu aworo nu otia yenyoni dadongo tiko nuongo komoko dadongo na wana loki otia me akwanyo atero man me jo meditimo ikweda otohame kiretek. Okay, otohame kiretek en ichawani dadong nuoko eka mena mario enanita among the otiro moke dogani and pechung. She's not offering herself to be the Speaker of the 12th Parliament, and she's also going to cooperate Karachel Kede investigators to make sure the investigation to Maber, but also she's very ready to serve this country. Can be president binu kete ye nien iti. She's very ready to serve that country. I mean, to serve this country in that capacity. I may appointing authority nino maramo tammo ni miere kerene ye anything willing is serving kanorka ken amo binu kete ye. So monongo ametie no work docs in the line. Hello. Not a beer bishel. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Petini.
Atia bear ba medwore malo.
Maro ne korto mo Yite. Hello.
Atio winyi ba.
Otakani karatieni ngoko.
Takano kire raj.
Kire raj te ha.
Takano welere kene dang.
Manne na jodong ti yo tokaki kendo.
Ni otakano ikore type erno pori chawa ni wilobo ti kene because monobero made 2025 et me no kene giritie et loke nu tie mere yem nu ti karma no ponu ti gina para che loke dog jomo go mere wilobo nu ti gina para che le Africa lo no ti bod jomo go no nok er mere ni dog bero mena me podo yo yare piere we beach
Para cho po yo ti ko ni pa cho kana chil to
Pacho kwene?
Okay.
Okay, apoyo. Right. Apoyo matek. We hanendo ngatu kene ameti line. Hello. Hello. Okay. Okay. Dakika pierede ki yunge chawa ngwen obinu wore kwa cheng mecha to will poyuni adit fabulous gin kara chel kere Patricia binu bero mede mi yo update mengo amenuta timetu pengo kene me Uganda kara chel kere mi the latest update kom ngo amenuti ya katu. Okay, kom ngo amenuti ya akatu no i Kampala kere mahre kara chel kere kop me yero speaker me parliament me Uganda kara chel kere mago kene dung duchu kere the latest in the entertainment world nugino binu beru kere kara me mi yore now da keka pira deke yunge chawa angwen numir wan wore kwera mecha to welo tudwo chen
Dakatal konya kire yan ma barwi wiyote muda dakatal konya yor
Dakatal miaba yate koyo tuo dwe ochira
an ko miako gino me koyo ngecho kede liera mo ochira woke
wundu chuti wunu kede yat extra doll
Yat Extradol ber atek tutwal mekweyo kod rem magidushu. Extradol tikere paracetamol kere caffeine na mekonya tek tutwal mejuku kod rem mor kiken. Tikere Extradol kuni muonyo nyiga dek tunu kenari yang wen ni na chela chel.
Extradol for extra pain relief.
Extradol oberu teaching Abacus Pharma Africa. Welere yo doktia ber tutwal chang rem mor kiken. Nuere duki chatu yena titini yena don duchi Uganda.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Surrender today and show your smile, please. No one smiles back at you, so come on, smile, please.
Mat Merinda ni were pop yum twin. Nong Merinda fruity, pineapple, green apple, onyo orange. Mari, nong mete, funti pop yum twin. Tie, dak nong milliliters, mia dak piara der, mia beach, get chupa liter, ayo. Met get chupa la kore ma petieni, matie milliliters, mia der. Yum twin, tie Merinda, mocha can.
Merinda, smile, be contagious.
Spread the smile.
Boda, ule, wana ito nchila andi.
Imi ya para beach boss.
A para beach, unyope wel mo ametia yelu nibo. What girenta mi ya beach?
Ole boss. Abig no dati yang wait no. Pero no ati yugi no reatwal.
Eno mi umirno do kare wori met ka level. What kada itaka mo TVS HLX 125 anyeni kome. Ina ba. Pipi inoti kare gia beach. Eka pete chamo mo. Te wiki do wota pol kunweti ti yumagoba duongdang.
Kana tiang machigia beach well mo do pingbo.
Pegire. Ento Ufra TVS binumi vocha memo me laha chel twal. Munuta ke welo pipi.
Mo me laha chel? Bedi teme ya beach no. Aworo koba na chawani.
Gia bishu tunuko. TVS HLX 125 anyeni. Binu kere Gia Beach. You've read TVS, oro, abishela biro.
Are you looking for a taste of home with a dash of love? Look no farther than Starling Village, your favorite food restaurant. Our chefs prepare delicious meals with fresh ingredients served with a smile by our friendly and attentive staff. Our good and smart service providers will make you feel right at home. From local favorites to international cuisines, we have got something for everyone. Our team ensures that every meal is served with exceptional attention, making your dining experience truly unforgettable. Whether you're in the mood for a hearty breakfast, a quick lunch, or a family dinner, Starling Village is the perfect spot. Come test the difference. Starling Village, where every meal is a delight and every service a pleasure. Starling Village is located at Cathedral Village, opposite St. Kizito Primary School. For deliveries or inquiries, call 0761 485 067.
Ikare manna jama chama magutia balu yut kumwake. Will gina chamo yuba chil doka poru bere torgom. Judy Mac Organic Foods Lira City. Oh boy yobo international standard. Kicha bona poteru tepe kichupa chila nyang tiye. Kijme Judy Mac peg dog miu. O yero ka pede me quality ya malo keken. Were nung mita kicha yam chai kokome. Achomo ya manjo ruru batatane. Kai mitu asile mera poru bere mao kene. Willi Judy Mac. Judy Mac yobo ninu wada panyo. Tenko kikiri lao tia were wi. Ibae ten nango china katelwere medinino dwake nyonya pota leo otiena ramai dokere nino chele nak propolis tincture dan tiepe jingo yotcom mani mule booster Judy Mag yobo magelonge chel koma malaba ya laboratory cham chemo gani ka kelo yotcom wele YY bus terminal Lira City kere supermarket sa Party City wane etwara dang booking chim utachwele bomani inwara bira bongen abora ngwen ariyo abora biro unyonora bira beach atiara riyo beach abora ngwen aboro cham yotkoma chama be chema ya Judy Mac Organic Foods.
Ulodinga like a daily bando, like a daily bando, like a daily bando. Kalakata, enendungu ya kusabula. Mikono juu, free of fire, free of fire, free of fire. Omuliro nguulira muli mumutima gukankana like drums. Nesumulula with is a lighter, watch me set the fire. This feeling yongera, chibuya can't stop the boom. Kalakata, Malakato, Enendungo, Yakusabula, Mikono Ju, free of fire, free of fire, free of fire.
Well, a medong better law, a line machine, a medong better law in Uganda. MTN. MTN, Tiu Ita Uganda Communications Commission.
Poi medo chen kwenye chego poi medo chen kwenye chego me chatowil dakika wati pierre de kwa bire ne chawa ngwen now such a metia wora nyimi chawa ni me wanotie otu following otu nen no kitatia wor karchel kere tiate tuni otaha Rolls Royce amenu otia yenye woke has been discovered dangotia kwa nyipasitura meti chigo eto I process memo yo to hane doku nu to ke biro kene akirigi rashu I process memo yo to hachiel doku nu do hoto ke biro kene okay ame kirigi becho dango to ke me ame kirigi rashu ka ko bakira rash nu romerte malo mondo he process me yenyo to hachiel to ke biro kene doku ti nuongo and titles me lobo mogo ameti prime plots within Kampala that okunuo about 10 of them about chichok titles apart made the prime plots TM that unuo according to report coming from Joametia covering Kunasha, but of course police will give details if such allegations are true. Thereafter, the prosecution should be able to prosecute in case IGG they're also doing investigation. Whistleblowers ni down po declaring wealth redushu kita me check me leadership code kobo karajel kede check me leadership code yeni kebe the public officer nyere declaring your wealth abon par rom mameti kede you need to declare your wealth, and if you have not declared bedo criminal then kebe me parliament you can be removed from office for not declaring your wealth. Okay, kada no dango yero ko that one alone you nge yeri and you fail to declare your wealth, definitely you can come back home. Wrong do you know. Not a beer bichel, abong wana dek, we kodo hogam chim, a chela rio, e kati biti ko program man, et poini fabulous gin karachel ke Patricia, bino donyo karachel ke program okene. Ichawa ngweni dong, ya mekelo borober MTN, momo. Nen ko chim, amenoti not a beer bichel, abong wana dek, we wa. Hello?
Hello?
Atieba.
Yeah, this is going on from what I'm saying. No, I know you are okay. One year, and so you want your Martin. Then can you give Uganda to adopt your moral decor? In a man of effective Bushu, one of who attack you, if you make you look at the bunny of your moral against them again. I thought only my people your mamma from a bear. Fai loro che lui è dem nuori chiede. Poi è canando lì che da poi.
E poi matek. Poi
Martin.
E quindi va.
Mano compravo moro per lo che già lo sappiamo che guardo Jahre chon ya cah yel Uganda chon eta man mane tamong endo mi level ko ni cha mari ge cha ta pe dia eta ge la ko nyo mor ye dange ye ko eno palo ai to wal ye ta in ke ni tikro ta wala ta ko ke no ro ko nyu ko ye no ko nya da hatal ro ko nyu ta di yode eni ko bini na van Uganda nan te yora ide iguma ber convoy mero mo hada yo tu he eni ko no ti man ko di chene no kan ke balen ken tu re ken ita ni onwale pe anda to mi ro ko nengo ku eni ko me te ma ti na lo dan tiene no pe ha me ti Uganda so era non de water bo pe di ka ngore no timo lera kan wano nene wangwa abe moyo biro kano duru jo kani ngwacha street you beru mo kimere so acholo ena ngene wan ken wanu ko kete na gisa ko poi attack
hello
hello
awinyo apoyo
ilo kitone mama
yes Tony mama
Otahana no bama no kai ko ba ko jani puente kare Uganda kan.
Hello.
Me kum bando ramanu bando tangol kwa nyichen no mere cholo puene kore ngol chelo me ko Uganda. Me kum tong mere ko dio tahana ba kum.
Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Apoyo James Marilyn.
Apoyo.
Kana mita kwenya konga lohi.
Ulo wanenga.
Kaman kuruku nya do ti mere kisi dex na medongo cha homako jama do bot sikane. President wa no pe kering nyechi ye. Yendong kaeno berum nyo yugi te bero liang ngata pat do ke donyo kere mi wana do bero kala kel kere tam gina eno temo petia be kai neno ponye wa me Uganda tia ko eto chene dushu jama don di borre President wane de loko o yiti jo moro kano no keto wane te derni dong te jam or ba konyo wa pe mi wa kai jam e boluki Wajire padura pola.
Okay.
Endero koneni kakando
apoyo matek. Now, President ena yoko ni miero timi kweda. Ene no golo ni miero timi investigation. Ene no golo oda ni miero timi investigation yunge nungu ngech amechimani tigi nora mepetia bere parliament. Now, apora retieni Rebecca Aletwala Kadaga unurana in parliament kede budget billion mia BCL. Ame according to President Monunu Bedo chena titidi keporo kere kitamo rani kere parliament chane ameti into trillion tie a trillion yam parliament rani kere budget billion mia BCL. So to me you President go neti alabagi na peti abair, but also you cannot take away the fact that the whistleblowers Karachiel kere music Kanorogaba play the key role in ametia timeri chawane. Okay, the whistleblowers and also the CDF music and Orgaba also they played a very key role according to and by the way, Diana Chaho Donyo Hamekoni again withdrawing their support of Komanita among and for that getting to the further directions or directives have been done from the Central Executive Committee. And that person will be announced by the president. Eto president they cannot otirotim announcing or both as the next speaker of parliament. I may give no backing. I may take the members of parliament men are to back. Did no but mao nye potule yonko. Pongyo ka nyo joramo compromise o teme nyo beru deputy speaker nyo techi me kanordo he as a cabinet minister. We hadok chen onen jo ametie line. Hello.
What is it? Why ba?
Why matek?
Is the world. Don't go in and conquer this Shell can conquer a billion a shell. At a man billion a decky, we are not running this Shahang when. Shell can teacher. You know, late by what learn? Where no means what? Once you are right, I conquer a billion a shell at the top cities. City west. And then one can attack it. Shell can tell you locum. This is how Loro. So I shall care, Junk and put
billion a shell, monopoly recita loro mapeda ko be city west can monopoly recita loro.
Anyway, Nako Bonico in Ancon. I mean, only Tata lead come Binopetia Bear, what land. This is a wall of oil.
Poem attack Caesar, me wall. Okay. Hello.
Madam.
How are you?
You know, bid that I'm not over government.
kendo chene no rome chako soyo dwi yen tima ni to no pe dong ja be li ta ba yen muze be dia to kare na re me ena ura kuri bo men que ker ko joy yen ana
apoyo total. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, Mara.
How are you?
Twolo pasi la ya para. Le ni ada blue or. To ani acheli wela robi la de go. Kai ko bi wile to adi ka gira para ke. To ano no kirepeti abelo.
To ano kirajba mono ko ka tene meren.
Ule matu no tiara cha me.
O to hamo wel
fo to do ya pe na mor ka dia ko bijo ni war mer ke chine war mer en rugo. Pogere wanti tu ya piera bi tera mo jo wanti du. Mo ka war mer ke.
E ba mes wearing president yo ken de ko ni no ti million piera de qui e bicel. Ba no ko ni na chel.
Million piera de qui e bicel. Ole mati dong ra, le mari do ti mo ballora me. Guarda mo ni. Do con quel di na be, dan quel mo diamo pol poda no, ko po to gabi ro no ri me mo ya chel.
Yes.
Mu diamo pol ti u kana ko, mi no quel mod. Jan mo diamo pol mate. Perché vabbè, so comande che per magari niero balle me di da war yo quani come. Motivo che na raj mate yo che era per timo. Mero din gua era per tim ko digin.
Ateni.
Right to.
Apoy matek. Otiu neno utoke amount you can mak. Utoke amount you can mete tok. Hello?
Hey, Omar man.
How are you?
Para do over za ko chima wai. What the president got attack ba na robe the president ko. Yen me ka to kiri chi jang de mo ko dong. Chalo chi. Le lobo. E ka to ke do per me mako nyomo yelen baneta. Non na robe the president ko yen. Apoy matek.
Apoyo total. Okay, ame pot program ngato kene anu bala menu Jimmy James Michael akena binu cho political prayer for Uganda. Ameti inspired by Psalm 35. Lord Almighty, contend with those who okay, pengo kamira kwano kai chawani, but I've got that letter. Church ameno cho the open letter amenu cho, okay? Ni Uganda do tunicha amedo tia metolego. Okay, so nunete kobuni utoki ame utiuke meeting utoku kena tetino ni. Ichawa ni oneno mena meti pact nyimtung anetaneta mong kwa na molo ni chigo tiginario. Okay, ame chimoni nu doka ticheda ame kwanyu Tokyo kene. Ame ichawa kene gini investigators unu ni kopti ye. Anyo ame gino tawo ne miero o kongo kwed jamu kene. So, monungo amenutia timere nono. Udonke de daki kapar mera mchawa beach. Eto Patricia again karachel ke the fabulous binu medeke kan from Chawa Beach na Chawa Biro medicheng kana megin binu bero ke kara memi jida do ngi jamo ken meta timere aworwa adi dan ogwal ngwedo amobero coach me Lira City Council ero bero ngata me wandu shungeo me ogweo da dilo da coaching la province chege tia moto ngatu telu ni birunji jen tia moto eno bero chi dan ogwal ngwedo o ibai udik meni na tinini mono wano miro chungunu karachel kre dan kre family mere pole wo karachel kre tino dan kare mana menu ping tek amenu ping peyot pien kadano ame yini maro to o pole wo kelo gong chuny kelo ton chuny o mio goro pot pasio pinina tinini an karachel binu ko boni babai men kwa kisha Paul Tinpe en pete winyabe o tikere genni dikni no Paul tiame uduogo me bin chako teach. For today we say bye bye.
Rainbow Agroscience Company Limited. Jo ame yiho doko charo. Chemicals ame luenyo ikum do keda nyai iporo. Rainbow Agroscience Company Limited. Gine yiho koi chemicals achalo read out non-selective herbicide. Ame luenyo attack ikum do ame peri poro ame karo nino piera ngwentwal. Tamek selective herbicide. Ame luenyo kum do inywagi kede nian. Dog luenyo kum kwe do duja pat. Rice Care 2-in-1. Ame luenyo kum do iporu chele. Clean Spray 2,4-D. Ame luenyo kum do iporu cereals. Porcelain insecticide. Malwenye kumkuti amechamo nywagi chemicals dujutie kedodok akadika korochwe peya products pa Rainbow Agroscience Company Limited dujutie agro input shop pore kenatie chokidi onyo Bill E Brownlee Agro ametie Ilera City Pignature Paul gochi menamba note ario note abungwen note abichel note Rainbow Agroscience Company Limited, all about growing.
Hey, Jabulon, ngomi ti minna kera bar wit aboro kere ngicho kato kare kiti.
Umina, atia tit kere mo moro ni ame uriga delkom. Ento pera atia wunya laha mor kiken. Kundang pea meru